That's
Oh no! There you go. It's live. Oh yeah.
All right, live.
Your camera's falling.
Ooh.
Oh no, it is. You're right.
Fire it for insubordination.
Why is it?
Sukato ko niyan. Nani?
Why is it? I gotta put it like.
What is it
Weird
exactly that your camera is?
An iPad.
Just
Oh,
yeah.
it's an iPhone. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Where is my clip that lets me stand it upright?
Where is your plenty box?
Oh, there it is. My plenty box is right here.
Plenty box.
It's able to put plenty inside. That's why it is a plenty box. They pulled no punches on that name. They're just like, okay, plenty can go inside this box. Name finished.
Perfect.
All right. So we're live now, so I guess I'll go ahead and introduce the show. Is that okay, everybody?
Yeah.
Everybody feel comfortable with that? Welcome, everybody, to another play session of Starblade Saga, the RPG that's being built literally from the ground up. We are into our third session here. Our friends and family of the gamers involved have gotten their characters mostly to level 2, except for Rich, who is... No, I'm sorry, everybody's level 3, except for Rich, who's level 2. That's what I was trying to say. That's only because you joined a little late. That's okay. That's totally all right. But for the most part, that doesn't make a huge difference in the realm of what powers you have. Guys, what we're going to go ahead and do and start off, I'm sorry I'm not going to even give you a chance to introduce yourself. I just want to get this done and out of the way really fast.
Let's go.
We've got 3 new sets of skills that I'm giving everybody, and these skills, I kind of changed the whole skill setup because letting you choose your own was okay, and I think it'll work later down the line when we have specialty skills, but for now, I'm going to give everybody attribute skills, which everybody gets these attribute skills. These are connected directly to your attributes. Everybody can do these, okay? So let me just read them off now. You need to write them down.
Hold on.
Where are you? My writing device. Okay.
Fuck me, dude. I had a pencil. Oh well, pen it is.
It's alright. Take your time. Take your time. No rush. No rush.
So are we continuing to use the skills that we had also picked prior, or are we getting rid of
some of those, okay, so what's going to happen with those, some of those you're going to be keeping those, but they might either, number one, take on a different name. I would just get rid of them for now. Just knock them off, cross them off. You're going to most likely be given a skill that's either the same or a variation of it, but otherwise, if it was like a super specific special skill, probably I'm going to knock it off until we get to sub-skills of your specialty.
Okay.
But I think you guys are going to be pretty happy with how many skills I give you. I'm going to give you something like, it's crazy amount. It's a crazy amount. It's like, it must be almost 50 or something skills. So.
Don't have a skill that lets you lick things, okay?
Oh
There's
yeah.
no licking skill.
We need to announce that our poor kangaroo has fallen to his injuries.
What happened to him?
Just for a future notice, anyone who does join the game, licking toxic metals or chemicals tend to lead to death in real life and in game.
Did you add audio to the lobby on Roll20?
Oh.
You know what? I've totally forgotten to log into.
I should totes be on Roll20, I'd imagine.
Because as soon as I signed in, it like
you got to go to your
repetitive weird audio.
Yeah. You got to go to your settings and you can turn it off.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You got audio on there. I see.
It's actually pretty cool whenever you're playing and like it gets really dramatic music for really dramatic areas.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. Don't worry, we're gonna start to get into maps and stuff too. Don't worry.
All right, so let me play with my cameras. Don't show me this again.
When everybody's ready, let me know, and I'll start reading off your attribute skills.
I'm ready.
Should I broadcast the fucking Roll20 screen again?
It's you don't have to. I mean, if you
It just rolls.
How the hell do I turn that off, Kyle?
Turn what off?
If you have the
Repetitive
roll
audio on Roll20.
there's
That's
there's a cog wheel.
Yeah, I know, but
Click it, and there should be master music volume.
Turn it off all the way down.
okay.
Alright, and I'm ready also for these skills.
I'm totes ready.
Toads and the goats.
All right, now let's start reading them off. Okay, these aren't in any specific order as far as the attribute that they're connected to. So I'm just going to read them off and read off the attribute that they're connected to. You're going to want to write both things down, just so when I read off your modification, you understand what I'm talking about. Let's begin. Climb, speed.
Okay.
Wrestle, force. Throw, speed. Smash, force.
Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros.
There's something actually kind of like that for giant races like yours. Punch, force. Swim, speed.
Wait, what? Go back one. I forgot.
Punch,
Okay, so
Force and swim
Punch.
speed.
Punch.
Force.
Force. Alright, thank you. Sorry.
Okay, kick, force. Sprint, speed. Pilot, mental.
Pilot?
Yeah, like pilot a flying vehicle.
Okay.
Hmm.
And that's mental?
Yeah, that's mental, because if you're not smart enough, you're not going to know what the hell to do with a plane.
That's
Well,
true.
what if you,
I'm also
well,
blind.
what if you like, don't you also have like reflexes to fly a plane? Like,
Yeah, exactly. You need reflexes. But I have reflexes for drive, so that would be more like you drive. Yeah, that's right. I got that figured out. And for mount too, I've got a separate one just called mount. Actually, the next two skills you can write them down now: drive, speed, mount, speed.
I'm all about mounting.
Yeah. How quick can you mount it and get that doggy style done?
Please,
That's what that's
please.
all
No,
about.
just because you said mounting, I typed mountain.
You can just leave it that way too. That's okay. I'll let you have that skill. What? Roll20 is not available. Why?
What? I'm on it.
Oh, now it's okay. What the hell? That was really weird.
Scott, stop letting Japan break your Roll20.
It's my first time using internet. So where do I connect these pipes? All right.
the internet is a series of tubes.
What is internet?
So nobody needs the link to our campaign, right?
No.
I'm in.
Okay, next one is okay. So last one we said was mount. Is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, mount was speed. Next one is indoor mental.
Wait, what? Endure? Like ENDURE?
Yeah, like enduring, endurance.
So is that
And-
affecting?
Mental. So this is like mental endurance, and it's mental. It's based on your mental capacity too. So it's kind of a double. It's endure mental. You understand what I mean? So if someone tries to use psionic powers on you, tries to read your mind, tries to like torture you mentally, abuse you mentally, you would roll your mental power on this to sustain.
Man, I have a natural 20 on that one.
Holy shit! Really? Damn.
Yeah, plus a modifier.
Damn. Okay. Well, you're actually, I mean, for your attribute, you're only going to be using the mod from your actual attribute. So, like, for example, if you're, well, we'll talk about that later. That's going to confuse everybody. Sorry. Okay, jump. Speed.
I'm out of skill areas. Hold on.
Just use the back.
Yeah,
So-
sorry. Like, this
Wait.
is... the new sheet has 1 billion skills. I mean, I just...
You said
There's
jump, right?
Yeah, jump, and it's based on your speed.
I have to get the new sheet that you made.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine,
As
thank you.
we go, I'm gonna have to modify this sheet so that it fits the game better.
Yeah.
I think Scott
this
made
is...
a sheet today.
I sent Ash a copy of this sheet, and he said he made a sheet in Excel.
Yeah, I have to get it off of him. I haven't been home.
It's okay, no worries. Okay, so can I continue? Is it okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it was a jump. Diplomacy, mental.
Oh, I'm gonna be the best diplomat of all time.
Diplomacy can just be like making friends, getting your way into a place you're not supposed to be.
Picking up a bunch of hookers for real cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
Diplomacy. I have a mental of
Appeal
20,
would be under that category.
and I used to be a hikikomori, so that doesn't work out, right?
Your face.
Well, you still get the bonus. I mean, diplomacy can also be your online diplomacy. You might be better at, like, social engineering. You know what I mean? Because you're a hacker.
I can make porn websites.
So you're the kind of guy who, like, stays behind the phone and orders 500 pizzas to your enemy's house. Like, you know, like you're that dickhead.
Not that I wish I had an enemy like that.
This is so 90s. This is like the movie Hacker.
I know, that's really a hacker's type. You use a blue box to hack the phone. Let's see. Okay, so I'm sorry. Diplomacy. Okay, intimidate is appeal.
I'm so little. I can't intimidate anybody.
You could be it could be a really scary short person. Think of all those Chinese people.
Man,
I'm not afraid of
Orc
Chinese.
has like an Orc is really intimidating.
Actually, I'm sorry. I said diplomacy was mental, didn't I? I meant that's appeal too. I'm really sorry.
That's what I thought it would fall under.
Yeah, it makes. I don't know why I said mental. I'm looking here and it says AP next to diplomacy.
Wait, what? What are we doing?
Diplomacy is appeal. Intimidate is appeal.
Your face is appeal.
Your face is a banana.
Don't stop.
That is Kyle's answer whenever he doesn't have a comeback.
Rand, if I wanted my comeback, I'd go wipe it off your mom's chin.
Dude, you know,
That one stung from over here.
Guys, this is a kids show. No, I'm just joking.
don't stop.
It's not a kids show. All right. I'm sorry. What was it? Intimidate. Okay. Our next one is identify. Mental.
Identifying wood. Yep, it's wood.
It's wood. You passed that saving throw for that wood identify.
Oh god,
Oh, I almost wrote identify wood.
I did the same thing.
You guys are evil.
It's sycamore. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking oak.
It's an acacia tree, I think.
I typed identify /wood/mental. I was like, oh.
It's like a whole foresting campaign. Like all you guys do is like tag and collect. Like, it's like oh, this rings in this tree means it's been alive for 300 years.
We were like
Next adventure.
We were like
We had,
biologists. We were in the forest. Like,
We had to find the tree masters to learn even more rarer kinds of trees so we can tag more of the forest.
Well, we already have a rock master. Why not have a tree master?
1 second, guys. I'm gonna go get my son. He wants a snack.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get him a snack real quick.
Alright. Man, and I had like all these cool skills picked out. Like called shot to the head. That would be cool.
Okay. How about these? Okay. What do you want to watch? Peppa Pig?
Yup.
Nah, this skill's fucking shit up.
too tired for this.
My skill is putting out fires.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
I'd
you
say.
want to know what I have?
My skill's starting them with my body.
I have
Alright, guys.
6
I will
pounds
be.
of cheesecake.
I will be right back. Let Scott know I went AFK, but I'll be right back.
Okay, everybody, let's talk shit about Kyle.
Kyle's a wiener.
Kyle's a dookie face.
Kyle looks like Snooki.
Oh man, he went too far.
Yeah.
That was too much.
Kyle no baka.
Takeshi-san.
Kyle-san no baka.
Takeshi-san no baka.
I have Hello Kitty duct tape.
Oh man. Share? Scott! Oh wait, he doesn't have headphones on yet. Damn.
Oh, Grant, you know what I just remembered?
I spy a white guy.
Sorry, I'm gonna switch to my. I'm actually on my iPhone right now. I want to switch to my iPad. All right, I'm gonna sign
Okay.
right out and then be right back.
Alright, Scott, Kyle's AFK.
No, Scott.
Just wait till he's fucking go. Oh, blast him away.
No,
Since
you
you're not
guys,
here.
you guys gotta listen to Aaron.
Hey, Chris. Hoping the paperboy bring me some good news. Yes, go get the paperboy.
It's so creepy. So we were playing Rust, and Aaron just walks up to a guy, starts using his Hubert voice. And all of a sudden, that guy does the same thing. He's like, "Oh, damn it!"
Oh no, you get your fat ass.
Okay. So Scott,
Yes.
do you like
Kyle's AFK right now.
do you like Family Guy?
It's okay. It's pretty funny. I mean,
Uh,
I haven't watched it in ages.
Aaron, do your thing. It's so great.
Hey, Scott. How's it going?
That sounds good, like that guy.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It sounds exactly like that.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Oh yeah,
I
by
had
the way,
a-
Scott, Kyle was AFK.
That's okay. No worries. No worries.
Yeah.
I used to have a friend whose dad sounded exactly like Boomhauer from King of the Hill. I remember we got like a Nintendo 64 for the first time. He was, and his dad's name was Crenshaw, which is just like a country name to begin with. And he was like, hey y'all, we got that Nintendo 64. Dave and I have anybody coming over to the house? We got that Nintendo 64. Everybody coming over to the house now.
What was the last skill that you gave them?
Masturbation, force,
Identify.
and speed.
Force times speed equals output.
Rape.
Truly.
It's not rape if you yell surprise.
No, that's the next skill.
Surprise.
There's something wrong with all of you guys.
No, something's wrong with Aaron, okay?
Yes.
Kyle, I'm confused on how to install this game. It's not like other games. This thing has an ISO file and an MDS file. Which one
Yes.
do I use?
You use the ISO and you
Yeah,
mount it
ISO.
using daemon.
Okay, so I can just get rid of the MDS.
You don't.
Aaron,
No, you keep that. That's part of the install.
It's part of the
Okay.
install. You just don't use it.
Aaron,
Yeah.
I'm challenging you to role play today as Hubert.
No,
Oh,
like
boy.
break name.
All right. Let's get these skills underway. I got some role playing to do. I've got to talk like this, laddie. I've got
Aaron,
shit to do today.
Aaron got a way to talk to.
Okay. What was the last one I said?
Identify. Mental.
Okay, next one is read arcane.
Oh
And
yeah.
That is obviously arcane.
Don't stop.
I'm not a very good reader. I only had 10 arcane.
Next is use arcane.
I have 20 arcane.
Is that again arcane?
Yes, of course.
No, it's speed.
Next is poison save, and that is vigor.
Wait, what was it called?
Poison save.
There's no.
My V looks like an N. So
If you don't know what a save is, it pretty much means like if you're poisoned, can your body stop you from like getting sick?
And dying and glorious death. For
Basically,
the Emperor.
kidneys
if
work.
you can metabolize it before it kills you.
Yeah, exactly.
Go liver. I've been training you for this moment with years of
Go kidney.
alcohol.
All right. Everybody okay? All right. Next up is burn save.
Oh
Vigor
yeah.
save.
Apply ice to burned area.
You said that was vigor as well?
Mm-hmm.
Rub sandpaper onto head of penis. This kills the man.
No, that's called Centipede 2 save. Next is endure physical, and that's actually going to be force. Because you're all like, oh, I'm squeezing my muscles to endure this.
What were the last few? After identify?
Okay, wow. Okay.
Yeah, my headset died, and I have it's my default.
Okay, no problem. Read arcane, which is arcane.
Okay.
Use arcane, which is arcane. Poison save, which is vigor. Burn save, which is vigor.
I'll be right back while you're reading them.
And endure physical, which is force.
Don't stop. That's what I call force.
Okay, and there's only 3 left, so we're almost done.
Oh yeah.
Disease save. Vigor.
How do you spell disease?
D-I-S-E-A-S-E.
Mm-hmm.
Disease save?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's vigor.
Do you spell your vigors with a U or an O? Or O-U or O-R?
With an N.
O-R. You can spell it O-U-R if you want. I mean, that's just the British spelling, that's all.
Yeah.
So
That's the
I was
Queen's
curious.
English at
Wait.
work there, mates.
Disease save is
Vigor.
vigor.
And then one more save, chem save, which is chemical save, saving
Ah.
from like mustard gas,
Or licking
radioactivity.
That's vigor too.
But definitely not
Man,
poisonous gelatin.
I'm sad. You don't have a called shot, no called shot skill.
I really hope I don't get hurt with anything.
Because a
And
called shot
first-
skill would be awesome. What was the last one?
First aid, which is mental.
Hey, Brand.
No.
Brand.
No.
Share the Roll20 screen since you don't use your webcam, so I can use my webcam.
I don't think we need to share the OSB screen.
Okay. Not today we don't anyway, there's no map. Oh shit.
This installation is confusing. I don't know what to click. It's all a bunch of random letters and then Japanese symbols.
That's probably because you don't have app locale or you don't have your location set to Japan.
That's
If you're
probably
Windows 7,
why it's
you can
done on
probably
my
set your...
location set.
If you're on Windows 7, you can easily change your
But even in
location.
most stuff's like in katakana for a computer. It should be like installed.
No, the
Yeah,
thing is he doesn't have his computer set to Japan.
Yeah.
You need to
You have
set your
to set your
computer's
computer
location
to-
to Japan.
Yeah, like my computer says that it's in Japan, so if I go to like the App Store or something, I get the Japanese App Store.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Is it not gonna install otherwise, or
It should install.
like then what button do I push?
But what will
Probably
happen?
it won't run. Probably.
It will run. You won't be able to type. What you got to do is you got to change your location first, which will just require.
What are we talking about? What software?
You
Some
can install
pervert game.
What game?
Some pervert game. Some like whack off
okay.
game where you bang everybody in the school. That's what I aim to do. Bang everybody in the school.
He's not kidding. That's really what he's trying to install.
Kyle,
Yes, sir.
It's not that game
You know
with
that
the fear
Botan
mode,
rice
is
candy?
it?
What did you
What?
say?
at Botan or Bhutan rice candy?
Botan rice candy? This?
What'd you
No,
say?
I got a sticker if you want it.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say, Scott?
There's like some new game out where you have a gun and you like go to a school that's got all the AKB-48 members in it, and you shoot them with the gun, but the gun's like a pheromone gun, and so like they get sexually attracted to you and like pull their dress up and stuff.
There's this game. It's a flash game. There's this flash game. What was the name of that elementary school that got shot up?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even want you to finish that.
Sandy Hook.
That's what the game is about.
I really didn't want you to finish that.
Okay.
Should
So
we
is that all the
continue?
skills after first aid?
But there's like that Columbine one like a long time before, like Pico's.
Pico's like fun like day at school. or
Wait.
something.
Chem save was the last one, right?
Yeah.
No, first aid after chem save.
First aid is the very, very last one.
Okay,
You
first.
should add called shots so that we can say called shot to the head.
Anyway, what
Okay,
does first aid use?
First aid is mental.
What all did you read after Endure Physical?
Disease save, chem save, first aid.
Vigor, mental.
Alright, I changed my location of Japan.
You said Chem Save?
Yeah, chem saves.
Location or did you?
Chemical resistance.
Okay, and then what was the last one?
First aid. That's mental.
That's mental, dude.
How good you are at stitching your fellow PCs back together.
Oh yeah.
Why would I ever do such a thing? I don't want to touch them.
Okay, I'm all caught up. Anything else?
That's
Okay,
it.
guys, next up we've got racial skill sets. Now, everybody has two racial skill sets because everybody's kind of like mixed race. These are not like your planet's genetics. These are like the cosmic DNA that has created your race throughout time and space. So your classifications are going to sound a little weird at times, but don't worry about it. It'll make sense in the end because you'll see why you have these racial skills. Okay, I'm going to have to start with each one of you. You're going to have 12 skills in total. Most of them are going to be different because this is really what's going to make you varied as a team and make you distinguished as a character. And then after that, all we have left is just class skills, and there's not a lot of them. So sorry this is taking so long. We only have to do this one time. First of all, I'm just going to start with Kyle. Kyle, you ready to write down these skills?
1 second.
You can start with me.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to start with Kyle. Kyle, you are underneath the pygmy racial class because you are a dwarf.
Alright, so
They get sturdy, vigor. So sturdy is the name of the skill, and vigor. It's pretty much like if you get like a blow that chops your arm off or your leg off or something, you can resist fainting through sturdy.
Okay.
Resist knock. That's force. That means you can easily stop yourself from being knocked down because you have a low center of gravity.
And that's force?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crawling. Because you're so tiny, you like crawling. You like baby. Baby. Tiny baby. Take cover. It's easy for you to take cover because you're so tiny again. Oh, it's so cute.
What did
Oh, I'm sorry. Crawling is speed, and take cover is speed.
Okay.
Tumble is your next one because you can curl up in a tiny ball and not get hit because you're tiny.
Then we have the orc that is the most ugliest.
That's speed
shit.
again. And your last one is duck. Like, not like quack
Man,
quack,
you
but
just called
move
me
your head.
cute and adorable.
And is that speed?
That is also speed.
That sucks for me, man. I'm slow. I'm a dwarf.
It's okay, but don't worry, you get another one. It's really cool. It's called Subterranean. So you're a subterranean pygmy is pretty much it. All right, Subterranean is echolocation, mental.
Hold on. Subterranean, and then echolocation, which is mental.
Yeah, Subterranean is the name of the race, though, just so you know.
Yeah. I'm just writing everything down in different columns.
Okay, mental. Next one is called Mineral Sense, which you actually used in the last adventure. Mineral Sense is arcane. I like this next skill's name. It's called Find Precious. You find precious metals and precious rocks, and that's a mental power. Acute Hearing. So you get super, super strong hearing.
And that is...
Oh, I'm sorry, that's mental.
Okay.
Next one is a really good one. Blind Fighting. Duh. And that's speed. So even if somebody like really messes up your senses, you can still fight really good.
That reminds me of a feat from Dungeons & Dragons 3.
Your last skill, this one's going to be great. Acute Digging. You can dig really fast. And that's force. Alright? Alright, let's move on to who's ready? Anybody ready? Let's start writing these.
Alright, well, you do him. I'm going to go AFK real quick.
Okay.
Do me,
Who's that?
do me.
Okay, okay. Who's this? Is that Dan?
James, yeah, it's Dan, James. James the
Okay,
character.
and you've got the Pirate Gray, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the first race that you get is called Sectoid.
Okay.
All right, and your first power is no race. That's mental. So you can, if somebody's like in a suit that covers their whole body, or you can't see their face, you can kind of sense what race they are, and I'll be able to tell you as a dungeon master.
If you grab their boobs, you definitely know.
Yeah.
Yes, the texture of the boobs, man.
Next one's a really good one. It's called Consume Life Count. So you can actually like eat people's life force. Just like literally pull it from their body. That's a vigor power. It's related to how strong you are is how strong you can take from them.
So like you can do that from a distance, kind of like a Sith kind of thing.
Yeah, it would be like a 10-foot radius.
So is it like in Pokemon that he has like a life siege or leech?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
When he drains your life, he gains.
Yeah.
It's a ranged touch attack, 10-foot range.
Yeah. But Pat's actually got some of this stuff too because he's a vampire. So. Obfuscate, which just means you can like literally make your skin reflect the things around it and look invisible. And that is a arcane ability. It's related to arcane.
Oh, that's cool. That reminds me of like World of Darkness.
Yep. Read astral language. You have an affinity and a predisposition to being able to read astral languages.
Mental?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, mental. The next 3 skills are all going to be mental. So just so you know, read astral language, astral navigation, and spacecraft. All 3 are mental.
Spacecraft.
I want to craft a spaceship so I can fly over to Scott and bitch slap him.
Okay.
Okay, your other quote-unquote class, or racial skill set is the humanoid skill set, and that is number 1 is blend in, and that is appeal. You can easily just cover yourself up in a robe and blend into any city.
Except if you're black.
You just cover your face.
You go out during nighttime.
And dribble a basketball. And next
If
one
you're in Harlem.
Next one is environmental adapt. So you're good at adapting to all different new environments.
What's that?
Environmental adapt.
Attribute.
He's like a hood kid.
Jesus
What
H,
the fuck
what is that?
Nasty bitch.
What the fuck are you watching?
Anyway, what's the attribute towards
Something
environmental adapt?
Mental.
Okay, thank you. What's next?
Learn new language. So you have an advantage to learning new languages, and that's mental. Next one is urban camo. You're good at camouflaging yourself in urban environments, and that is actually appeal.
Okay.
Universal appeal. It's easier for you to communicate with all different species around the world because your character's appearance is more likable.
I'm assuming that's under appeal.
Yeah. Can't be much more appealing than that. And last one is natural leader. You are easily able to lead either fellow party members or henchmen into battle, and that is appeal.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
I'm ready.
All right, Bjorn, you have Goliath, because you are giant.
Yep.
Adrenaline boost, force. If you ever want to rage out on someone or do something that'll burn through a lot of adrenaline, you can summon that skill.
And that's force?
Yep.
Yeah.
Secondary endure. Okay, so if you're using one endure skill, such as mental endure or physical endure, you can use the other one at the same time.
And that's force?
No, that one's actually vigor. Sorry. What's wrong? What's wrong, Kenny? Oh, you want more? Oh, okay, sure. You know what? You can just eat as many as you want. Those rice cakes, man. It's like nothing. There you go.
Shower him in rice cakes and he'll leave you alone.
Don't know why he likes those. They taste so blah. There's like nothing in those. I don't know why he likes them. Anyway.
Because he's not American.
They're like 15 calories each. It takes like 100 years to eat one. Okay, sorry, where was I? Secondary, okay. Next one is reach. You can reach objects by stretching your body out very far away.
Mm-hmm.
And that is speed.
I'm like that, man, I'm like that guy from Spirited Away. I can't, what the fuck is his name?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That guy.
Well, you don't have, doesn't he have like 6 arms, though?
Yeah, he can spawn arms.
Yeah. You've got another one, it's called top-down attack. So most things that you're going to be fighting, you're fighting from the top down.
And that's force?
Yeah. All right. Next one's called, I don't know, I might have gotten this wrong. Do you say unmovable or immovable? It's unmovable, right?
Unmovable.
Unmovable. Okay, so that's what you got, unmovable. In the middle of battle, if someone wants to try and knock you down, you can roll for unmovable because you're so big and tall, and they probably won't be able to knock you down.
And
Isn't
that's
it
force, right?
And that's force. And your last one, tackle, is also force, and I think you understand what tackle is.
Yeah.
It must be hard with all that force you got, Bjorn.
I don't really have a lot of force.
Well, it's okay. It's supposed to balance you out. That's okay because your next one's called cybernetic.
Okay, all right, 1 second.
And it's almost all mental. You'll see. Cybernetic's all mental except for one. All right, sense cyber. You can sense anybody with cyber implants or some sort of cyber chip inside of their body. Mental.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Repair cyber. You can repair almost anything that's cybernetic. Mental.
Hey, I have a quick question. With that sense cyber, like, since we all have cyber badges or whatever, if one of us ever like gets lost, could he like sense us?
Yeah, he could say if he maybe. Yeah, we would have to. It would depend on a lot of different things. Like if you were in a like if you're in the middle of the forest where there's nothing that connects electricity, then probably not. But like if he was in some ship that he could hack and like make the badge hack into the ship, and then it's a lot of different circumstances.
All right.
Next one's called mental override. You can actually like kind of burn out your cybernetic powers, but force yourself to take a mental advantage over somebody or something. But you're gonna probably like blow a few circuits doing it.
Yep. Next one.
Cyber link up, and that's vigor. If you find something or someone that also is cybernetic, if they're dead or almost dead or for some reason not responding to you, you can do kind of a mind meld with them and find out what happened.
Like Mr. Mac.
Yep. And yeah, that should be vigor. Or wait, yeah.
Yeah, that one's vigor. Cyberlink is vigor because you're kind of borrowing over your life force to let them talk to you.
Okay.
It's like the ghost.
Next one's called detect. Detect hidden security. You're able to easily notice both humanoid and artificial security that's trying to obfuscate itself.
And that is
mental.
Yep. Next one.
And next one's called Dead Tech Com. Mental. Dead Tech Com is either ancient or old technology that no one uses. You have kind of a background knowledge on it, and it also allows you to connect or use or jack into things that are like scrap to most people.
Okay. Next one.
That's it.
All right, that's it.
You should have 12 total.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, who's next?
Crunch ties me, Captain.
Crunch berries.
All right. You are the. What's your character again? Oh, you're the. What was that thing called?
The
higher elf. Yeah, it's like a elf who's also like into animal type stuff, right?
No.
It's morphology or something. Like you're into like morph spells.
Yeah.
Nature spells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nature-based spells. Okay. All right. So you are, you would have all the same stuff. I should have read this off. Humanoid. You have humanoid because you're elf. All the same stuff that I read off. Blend in. It's appeal. Environmental adapt. Mental.
An absolute beast.
Learn new language. Mental. Urban camo. Appeal. Universal appeal. Duh. And natural leader appeal. Okay, so here's your thing. You said you're into nature. Would you say you're into the animal side of nature or the elemental side of nature?
Elemental.
Okay, great, because I have a race characteristic here called elemental. All right. So this will be your first one's called element immunity. Whatever element you're attuned to, fire, water, whatever, you have an immunity to the same thing. Move same element. If you, I'm sorry, in the first one, elemental immunity is vigor. Move same element is force. If you come across an element that you're tied to, you can easily move it. Detect element, mental. Resist elemental, arcane. Arcane, of course. wilderness camo, which is good, man. You got urban camo and wilderness camo. You're gonna be really hard to find. And that's appeal. And last one is called consume element, vigor. Consume element in dire cases where you cannot find food or water, you have a way of transubstantiating your favorite elements into food and water. At least for yourself. I don't know about the group. I guess, can you choose? Go ahead and choose now one element you're tied to of like there's earth, wind, fire, water,
and booze.
Which one you say you're tied to?
Say you're the avatar.
Water. I'm the
Water?
fucking avatar. Water can also extend out into ice, could it not?
Yeah, that would be ice.
What about blood?
Blood?
No blood
I would
bending
say
on that.
blood's not really. Blood's more like. Blood's more tied to what's his face? Pat's character. He's part of the nocturnal race.
Would I still be able to abuse the fact that most creatures are comprised of 70% water?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I mean, you'd have to use a special spell to like transubstantiate their body water into ice. I mean, that would be a pretty extreme spell.
Well,
You
I'll
probably
go
learn that
with
the
water.
later.
Water's still fun.
As long as you turn everything into cheeseburgers.
Grand, your mom's a cheeseburger.
But you have to use that X-Men Storm line where she says, "Do you know what happens to a frog when it gets hit by a storm?" The same thing that happens to everything else, which is like the worst line ever in any movie. It doesn't even make sense. Like, the same thing that happens to everything else? Well, not really, because I mean, if a mountain gets hit by a fucking storm, nothing really happens.
The mountain's going to be like, well, fuck you, storm.
Yeah.
Well,
the
they
mountain
have.
gets mildly pissed off.
Wow.
Do you know what happens? Yeah, okay, anyway. Good. You got those two. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Green
Dan,
man,
are you
go.
ready? I'm not Dan, I'm sorry. Aaron, are you ready?
Racist mother. Yeah.
Green man, go.
Aaron, you ready?
Yeah.
Did you say yeah? Is that you? Or is that Aaron saying yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, Aaron, you are Goblinoid.
Yeah.
You've got some really good ones. These are awesome. Regenerate.
Wait,
Regenerate hit points at 18 plus.
guys.
You'd have to roll 18 plus on a 20-sided dice. You could regenerate 1 dice 6 life count. That's a vigor skill.
I have to share this with you. I'm reading this cigar catalog, and there's a cigar in here called Count Chunkula. I thought you guys should know that.
You said it's 1d6.
There's another one in there called Count Carcinogen. There's
Wait,
Sir
what
chokes a lot.
What cigar did we find? We find something like cock. I can't remember what it was. Was it cock something?
Scott, you said that's
Okay.
1d6, right?
Sorry. Okay. Next one is Berserk, and that is force. Next one is Frighten, and that is appeal. Okay. Next one. Are you okay?
Yeah, keep going.
You okay? All right. Next one is resist torture, and that is vigor. All right. This next one's gonna be hard. Resist cephalic. Do you know how to spell cephalic?
No.
I can
C-E-
spell phallic.
Well, this is a different head. Okay, this is not that head you're thinking of. The cephalic is your actual real head. You've probably heard of hydrocephalic, which is like a waterhead baby. Cephalic is just a technical term for head. Resist cephalic damage. So resist head damage. You've got a thick skull.
Why don't you just make it easy, like thick-headed?
Yeah, just say thick head.
Is
Vigor.
that vigor? Okay.
Yeah, that's vigor. And then last one is called sense kin. You can sense anybody within like a 10-foot radius that is goblinoid. That can be goblins, orcs, trolls, ogres, kobolds, etc., etc. Gnolls.
He's like
I
my.
have to tell you.
He's like my goblin sense is tickling.
Yeah.
Scott,
Goblinkin, come to me. Okay, and then you also get, let's see here. Bestial, because you are like a beast. Bestial. All right. High perception. You have a higher than normal perception, like an animal.
Is it because his eyes are on the sides of his face?
Yep, you horse-faced motherfucker. Mental. Scent trail. That is mental. You can pick up certain trails of certain races. Kind of gross.
That sounds racist, Scott.
It is. Tracking. You're able to track other bestial races by their footprints because you're a beast person.
No racist.
And that's mental. Stun roar. You roar so loud it stuns the person. And that's appeal.
They're going to be like, damn, you gotta brush your teeth, man.
Alright. Call temp beast. That means call a temporary beast. If you're in the middle of the wilderness, you have the chance of possibly getting a familiar to help you. And that's appeal.
Oh, yeah.
And last one is sense beast. You can find out if there's some kind of beast, like an animal type beast monster within 10-foot radius to 30-foot radius, depending on the area. If it's wilderness, then you've got like a 50-foot radius. It's huge.
Okay.
So, but like if you're like on a spaceship, it doesn't work so well.
For regenerate, you said that's 1 dice 6, right?
Yeah, your regeneration. First of all, if you say I'm going to use my regeneration skill, you'd have to roll an 18 plus on a 20-sided dice for it to work, because it can't just keep letting you constantly restore your hit points, or it wouldn't be very fair. But if you successfully roll 18 plus, then you can get 1 dice 6 hit points back, or life count points. Sorry, we should use our game's terms. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I think I'm next.
Oh, Pat. Okay, Pat, you've got nocturnal. Okay, you've got infravision. That's mental. Infravision means you can see at night with no problem. Blood scent.
Wait,
you can see any.
Infravision.
You can see at night or in total darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Infra, like infrared.
Yeah.
Infravision. Blood scent. That's arcane. The infravision is mental. Blood scent is arcane. You can smell. If an enemy is bleeding, you can easily track them down.
Chunktastic.
Wait, can you say that again? I didn't hear you.
Blood scent is arcane, and that's
Okay.
tracking someone down who's bleeding. You can easily do that. Heat sense. Okay, if all of your senses are not working, you have a sixth sense called heat sense, and you can locate people. You're like Jodie LaForge, except you have eyes. Let's see. Upside down.
What did you say heat sense was? Like, what's
I'm sorry. Heat sense is mental.
mental? Okay.
Alright. Next one is upside down, and that is speed. And you can do anything that you can do right side up, upside down, because you are Batman.
Batman.
That's all I'm gonna put for the
That's
description is Batman.
He's not really Batman. He's more like Edward Cullen.
Well, he's more like Man-Bat, if you think about it.
Man-Bat. Oh, yes. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Super sprint. You can sprint just like the vampires in True Blood, and you're so cool.
Jeez.
Or in Twilight.
And guess what skill that is? It's speed. I bet you would have never saw that coming.
Yeah, if he's a vampire, you should just...
He just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Hey, does he have a skill called Sparkle?
Yeah, he should.
No.
He's a
I said
vampire,
True
you should
Blood.
You should just steal the like a page off of World of Darkness. They
Yeah, if
steal
you're a
all those
werewolf,
fancy
if you're a
words.
werewolf in this game, there's a skill. It's called no shirt. Can't wear a shirt. Consume
bummer.
blood is your last one, and that is vigor. You have a chance of restoring hit points if you properly consume the blood of your fallen enemies, and if you do it in time. But it has to be a
What if
really
he comes
fresh
across
kill.
a dirty tampon?
Yeah, you can't do that. That's stale blood. Don't do that. You're gonna end up looking like those vampires in Daybreak, or like, what was it called? Daybreak?
Yeah, Daybreak.
Tampon teabags.
Gross. Okay, and then your other, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Let's see. What would it be? What would it be? What would you be considered? Not sectoid, not bestial. Full prayers, recharge, identify vapor, theocrafting, no. Oh, I know what you are. You're unrested. Oh, I made unrested an actual race here. It's like saying undead, but we already have undead, so I was like, that's kind of stupid to say undead. So, unrested.
Well,
Resist infection. Resist infection is vigor.
I thought that was called condoms.
No, you should. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're already dead, you can't get more dead from an infection.
So
zombies don't get AIDS. Let's just put it that way. Zombies don't get AIDS.
Theoretically, there has to be like an equal to unrested. It's the same thing to keep a balance. Is there then well rested?
Well rested.
I think
we need a well-rested race.
Content sleep sounds better.
Well-rested.
Fat camp. I'm so done
next
with
one
this.
is called Avoid Hunger. You can roll on, and that's vigor. That's vigor-based. Avoid hunger. You can roll to avoid your hunger pain.
No,
you won't take
that should be like teenage girl or high school girl.
Oh, so should I change his race class to anorexic instead of unrested? Next one is avoid thirst. You don't have to necessarily drink any water to restore yourself. Okay, yeah, after all those rice biscuits. When you hear me say avoid thirst, and you're like, I can't avoid thirst anymore, Dad.
Dad, Juzu.
Heroebrinia. How do you find?
I was a bird.
I wish I were a bird.
I wish I were a bird.
Okay,
Guys, kitchen sink mega sampler. So done. What?
Next one is dead languages. Mental. You can read languages that have not been used in a very, very long time.
Like Latin.
Next one is sense death. Mental. You can sense a dead body within 100-foot radius.
Would you say it was mental?
Yeah, sense death is mental.
But Scott, you're in Japan. You gotta use the metric system.
Oh, within you can sense death within 100 kilograms? I don't.
I'm so done.
So, what, you just want to call it 30 meters?
I think my brain leaked out of my ears. Uh-oh, he's dead.
Oh no.
I killed him.
Oh jeez, guys. Jeez, guys, what are we gonna do, guys? Guys.
Oh jeez, Scott disappeared.
He's dead.
There's a cigar in this magazine called The Log, and its advertisement is, "It's better than bad, it's good."
I bet it's depressing.
Dude,
Kind of emo
You look
today.
so emo right now.
Yeah, you're really pulling off this emo look right now.
Oh yeah.
This life is so depressing.
My life is spiraling down road. Down road? What?
Down road.
Fucking talk.
This is
My
just
life
a
is on the
phase.
down road.
This is what
emo kid.
Hero.
My life is a living hell.
My name is Buklao.
My life is really, really bad, right? I so lonely all the time.
You hurt my fearing. You hurt my fearing.
Yeah, when I was actually like skinny.
Okay, and Pat, your last skill is play dead or play possum, and that is appeal. Can you really make people believe you are dead? Yes, you can.
Pat's a dick.
You have a very nice teeth.
A teeth? I said a teeth.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, thanks, James.
All right, last set of skills, guys. This is it. This is
Oh,
gonna
hold
take.
on.
Alright.
You can start with me.
Yep. Okay, class skill set, and you are underneath the rogue skill set, Dan.
Woohoo!
Alright, you have sneak, speed, okay? Sneak is speed.
Sneak.
Parkour, speed. Hide,
Park.
speed.
Wait. Parkour speed?
Yeah, hide is speed.
What's that? I can't hear you very well. Say it again.
Hide.
Hide.
Like, can't
Okay.
see me, not like animals' ass.
Okay.
Okay,
Hide
find
speed.
traps, mental. Disarm traps, speed.
Okay.
Alright. Backstab, speed. And just as a side note, you might want to write, in my game, backstab is melee weapon times 4 damage.
Okay.
Front stab, side stab.
Now, but
Can
I
you
do
make
have
it-
back shot as your next one, because I think there should be something different for that. Back shot is also speed, and that is ranged weapon times 4 damage. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry, Bjorn, you have all these same skills, so write these all down too.
Wait, now I need to do that. Okay, first one was sneak.
Sneak,
Speed.
parkour, and hide are all speed.
No.
Yeah.
Find. Okay, sorry, yeah, I can hear you still typing. Find traps is mental.
Now, am I under the same class as Rogue?
This is you're gonna be rogue to start off with, but your subclass is gonna get into like hacker and all that stuff. So But for now, don't worry. And the last skill on here is actually hack/crack, which is high tech and low tech hacking. So that's what you have right now.
So hack/crack.
Yeah, hack/crack, which is mental.
Hack/crack. Sounds like a melee skill.
Yeah, it pretty much means like to hack or crack into anything that's low tech or high tech.
Man, I was so looking forward to a called shot skill.
Called shot?
Like, I can make a called shot to the head.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. So right now you're only gonna have your 1 to. These are your first skill sets.
Yeah.
You're gonna need like sub skill sets for like your character developing into a certain type of character. So you'll see.
Yeah.
But this is enough for today. Otherwise, you guys are gonna go crazy. I mean, this is so
I have
much.
faith.
Yeah.
I have faith.
All right. All right. Let me go ahead. Who's a fighter? Anybody a fighter out there? Let's see. We got definitely Aaron's a fighter. I don't know. What would we say? Like, I would say, well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe what's his face? Pat's character. You're a fighter, huh? Wouldn't you say?
What, me?
Yeah.
I kind of consider
thought he
me
was
a rogue.
A rogue. Okay. So you need to write down all the rogue skills too. Then.
Oh,
Start
I
reading
didn't know
again?
if you were giving anybody like specifics, like.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I made this kind of unclear. It's nobody's fault but mine. So
Actually,
okay, Pat.
I blame Dan. Not
Why?
Pat,
Yes.
Dan, and Bjorn. One more time, I'm just gonna read them off, okay? Sneak is speed. Parkour is speed. Hide is speed. Find traps is mental. Disarm traps is speed. Backstab is speed. Backshot is speed. And then your last skill, hack crack, is mental.
So that should be 7 skills.
I read 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I read 8.
I must have missed one. So it's sneak, parkour, hide, find traps, attack and cracks, backstab, back.
You missed disarm traps.
Oh.
So find traps is mental, but disarm traps is speed. If you could only just find them, that would be kind of useless. Yeah, hey guys, when you walk up there, you're totally gonna get hit with some arrows.
I'm going to be that
Just thought
guy.
I'd tell you.
I'm going to be like, yeah,
Sorry,
you see.
Alright, so definitely Aaron's character is a fighter, and then I guess Rich's character is going to be Arcanium, and Kyle's character is going to be Cleric. Okay, so Aaron, listen for these, okay?
Yep.
Melee proficiency. You can choose one weapon. Okay, so choose that now. It can be any melee weapon that you can think of. It could be a long sword, a broadsword, a battle axe, a mace, a katana blade if you really want to.
A rock.
Yeah, it's
a
gonna.
Gale Zuarm. You could use a Gale Zuarm. You could use a. No cannon. This is melee weapon, so it can only be hand-to-hand combat type weapon. And that is force. So you'll get an advantage when you're using your melee proficiency weapon. Next is ranged proficiency. You can choose one proficient weapon that you're You can choose one ranged weapon that you are proficient with, and that is speed-based, not force-based. So that can be. I mean, you got to be realistic though. You're from Drathconia, so
There's definitely be
the
something.
craziest weapon you could have is the Arquebus, or maybe like a musket at most. No laser pistols. Sorry. Okay, you have weapon repair, mental. Armor repair, mental.
Now, I have to ask, do we have any daily skills?
Yeah, I'll get into all that after. Don't worry right now, okay?
Yeah.
Some of these skills you can only use a couple times a day, so that's what this gets into. Hunt down is mental. Hand-to-hand combat, force. Knockdown, force. Follow through, force. If you don't know what follow through is, it's just if you take out an enemy in one hit, you can roll to hit the next enemy.
Okay.
Okay. Next one is how about Kyle? You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Cleric skill set. Lay hands.
I don't want to touch anybody.
Yeah. You can lay your hands on yourself too, but do it in private, please. Lay hands is arcane. You can restore 1d6 plus your level.
6
plus. Yeah, 1d6 plus your level life count per day.
Life count per day.
And it sounds a lot like lay on hands for a paladin.
You're right. It sounds very close to that. Turn unholy. You can turn the opposite disposition away from you.
Nice.
Sounds like turn
Exactly.
undead, but I made it turn unholy, so it's a little different. That's arcane.
Wonder what you show the turn them.
He shows his shining rod.
Oh, yeah.
His shaft.
His holy shaft symbol.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
This was not my e-hookah.
Advanced first aid, mental.
I wish I had an e-hooker.
You do.
No.
Alright.
An e-hooker.
Oh.
What, so you could blow them too? Alright, next one is Cure Disease, Arcane. Actually, let me just read the next three to you. Cure Disease, Cure Poison, and Cure Curse. All are arcane.
I feel like our Roll20 table is one short.
Wait, they're all what? Arcane?
Yeah. So you can cure a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Aaron, you gotta sign into.
Oh yeah, that's because I had a power out like a few minutes ago.
All right, and your last two are Theolore. Theolore means you can understand stuff about religions that you find. So if you find like another religion's Bible or holy artifact, you might understand what it is. That is arcane. I'm sorry, no, that's mental.
Okay.
And your last skill is resist curse. And that is arcane. So you can stop people from cursing you.
Oh yeah.
Resist political influence.
Okay, next and final one should be Arcanium, and that is for Richard's character. Okay, your first one is Psionic Lore, mental. Next one is Arcane Lore, mental. Next one is Resist Psionic, mental. Next is Resist Arcane, arcane. Next is Resist Prayer, arcane.
Resist what?
Prayer.
Okay.
All right, next is Theolanguages. So you might be able to read a theological language. Mental.
Damn it.
And what was that one again?
Theolanguage.
Theolanguage?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And your last two are Detect Arcane or Detect Psionic. Detect Arcane is arcane. Detect Psionic is mental.
Coolio.
Okay. That should be every single skill every single person can possibly have. One last thing to do. Alright. Right now, you get points to spend in those skills because you are all level 3 except for Richard, who's level 2. You all right now have 20 points to spend in those skills however you see fit. Let me just explain something to you though, okay? Every time you go up one level, you get 10 points to spend, 10 power points. It goes, you get more as you get higher level, but the last two levels you've got 10 points, so 20 points for total if you're level 3, 10 points only if you're level 2. If you want to raise a skill by one level, it'll cost you 1 power point. Attribute skills, 1 power point for 1 level. Class skills, 1 point for 1 level. Race skills are 2 points for 1 level. Okay?
Okay.
If you want to increase an attribute, it costs a lot more. 0 to 5, plus 1 costs 2 points. 6 to 10, plus 1 costs 3 points. 10 to 15, plus 1 costs 5 points. 15 to 20, plus 1 costs 10 points. 20 to 25, 1 point is 20 power points.
Real quick again, how many did you say it costs to start with each one of these?
What do you mean? Oh, you have skill level in all of them because your skill level right now is your modification on your attached attribute. So let me just give you an example about what I mean here, okay? So let's say, hold on one second. All right, hold on. Sorry. I should already have that part ready to tell you. Darn it. Okay, here we go. Level 1 to 5. your modifier is -2. Levels 6 to 8. I'm sorry, for the attribute, I'm saying. The modifier that you would write next to the skill connected to it. Does this make sense? Does everybody understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for me. But
Okay, so right now you want to start figuring all this out. You probably want to write down a chart so you can write down these numbers really quick. If your attribute is 1 to 5, you have -2 in that skill. If your attribute is 6 to 8, you have -1 in that skill. If it is 9 to 12, you have 0 in that skill. If it is 13 to 15, you have +1 in that skill.
Wait. So if you
you're
have
going a bit
9,
fast.
yeah.
Oh,
Zero
I'm
to-
sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, let me
Zero-
start over. I'll start over from the top and go much slower.
Yeah.
Okay, attributes. Okay? If you have 1 to 5 in an attribute, then your modifier is -2. It should just say mod, M-O-D, mod. All right. If you have 6 to 8, your mod is -1. If you have 9 to 12, you have 0 modifier. It's just normal, average. If you have 13 to 15, you have +1. If you have 16 to 18, you have +2. If you have 19 to 20, you have +3. I don't think, does anybody have anything higher than 20 right now?
No.
I don't think so. Okay. But as you go up higher, you will get more bonuses. 21 to 23 is +4, 24 to 25 is +5, so you can really get super strong. All right. Just so you know. All right, 1 second. Take your time, write that stuff down. Everybody should have all the information they need to get started pretty much.
Would you
The
say it
only
was?
last thing I'd like...
And you said that we have 20, we have 20 skill points to start with. Which
Everybody has 20
10.
skill points except for Richard, who has only 10.
So all our mods already apply to everything. To all our
Yes,
skills.
exactly, yes.
So you can actually have -1 on the skill.
Yeah, you'll still roll a 20-sided dice, but you'll take a -1 hit for your final score. So if the difficulty to do something was 10 and you rolled a 9, then you would have gotten 8 and failed. So.
Okay. So our current modifier for a skill is the starting level of the skill. So like if I wanted to raise, so my like rogue skills are all +3 or are all level 3 right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All your rogue skills would be the same as your modifier on whatever attribute is connected to that skill. So yeah, if you had a high enough attribute connected to that, you would already have 3. Any points you want to spend on it, add to that skill.
Okay, so I got 20 points. Time to spend some points.
Now my question was that I missed. You said like racial skills cost 2 points to level up.
Yeah.
And then how did that change as it went up?
That one never changes. Only attributes change as they go up.
Okay, what are the other ones then?
Okay, so attribute increase. 0 to 5. +1 is 2 points. You have to spend 2 points to go +1. 6 to 10. +1 is 3 points. 10 to 15. +1 is 5 points. 15 to 20. +1 is 10 points. 20 to 25. +1 is 20 points.
I'm gonna spend all my skill points on speed, baby. I'm a slow little dwarf.
Sir, you said 10 to 15 was 5 points, right?
Let me go back and check real quick. Yeah, I think you're right. Hold on. 10 to 15 +1 is 5 points. Yeah.
Okay. And that would include like you said that I was an unrested, right?
Yeah.
So it would include that plus like my rogue skills.
Yeah, it'll like so if you actually increase your points in an attribute, you'll increase your mod and you'll increase all the skills connected to that mod. So I mean that's why it costs so much more to raise those.
Okay, I get it now.
Okay, so
I
that's
just
why I
wasn't
make
really
it cost
following you.
So we're adding those points to our like force, mental speed, appeal, and that
yeah,
stuff.
permanently.
You can.
Oh, okay.
If
Or
you want to, yeah. This is you're
skills.
spending them however you want. Sorry, I should make that more clear. That's really important.
What if I don't want to spend them? What if I want to be
If
utterly?
you don't want to spend them, you don't have to. You can keep them.
Aw, yeah.
You're never ever obligated to spend them ever.
Does it mean you can suddenly become really good at something?
Yeah.
like, I decide that I really need to be able to swim right now.
I mean,
No,
you're probably if you try to do it long enough, you just wouldn't survive the upcoming
Yeah.
adventures. But
Yeah.
Okay,
you could
quick
try to
question
do like
for
a
you.
secret, like I've been holding back all my powers until now, and now you'll see what's
You are
going on.
hiding your power level. Ooh.
Quick question. Okay, you said that like our level starts off based off of the modifier. What if it's a negative modifier?
So you start off at a negative level. I
Okay.
know that sucks, but that's life.
I was just asking because I wasn't sure.
Story.
Alright,
No, it's alright.
so
Good question.
I can add those points into like speed and stuff.
Speed. Okay, so I'm a 0 at everything that involves speed.
If
That's
you
good.
raise, so like if you raise your speed, you become significantly better at all speed skills. Or you could spend less points and raise a specific skill.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of a toss-up.
It's a good thing that not too much involves speed with me, because I'm really slow.
Yeah, there's not like send in the dwarf. Like it's like I want to.
So now I'm a pilot. So now I raised my pilot skill. So guys, I'm the pilot. I raised my pilot skill. I'm a +5.
All right, that's good. That's
I
good.
don't know how I want to use my skill point yet. I gotta take time to think about it.
Yeah, same here.
Exactly. See how the adventure plays out. Don't feel like you're forced into it right now, okay?
I'm like incredibly particular about my characters.
I spent my points with Crazed Abandon.
I think I'm gonna stick all my points into fucking. What was it? Where is it? I can't even. My own handwriting. Mineral sense. I want to be able to know all the rocks.
You want a +20 and you want like a +20 in mineral sense?
Yeah.
This is how you will detect them. You will lick them.
Yes.
With a +20, I think you wouldn't even need to lick. You just kind of like look.
You're like, this rock is now diamonds.
Like, so what is that? This is graphite. You just licked a giant chunk of graphite. Yeah. You're gonna get sick now, aren't you? Yeah.
Wait, I thought graphite was the stuff that did kill you, and lead was the stuff that killed you.
I'm pretty sure consuming graphite will still make you sick.
Nene. Kenny-chan.
Hello.
Konnichiwa.
Oh.
Genki desu ka? Kenny-kun.
Mushroom head.
Hero Ebrinia.
I think Kenny is from the Mushroom Kingdom. He just disappeared. Oh, he's back.
This guy you're looking for is in another castle.
Neko.
There he goes. God, I wish I could just be like in some
Come on,
like
use your Japanese to
Huh?
converse with the child.
He's our new dungeon master.
Everybody gets candy. Woohoo!
Wait, what?
Nah,
We
N-
use
now,
candies as our currency? Okay.
Okay.
now
It's
roll,
Okay.
now roll a d20 to see if you get candy. You gotta roll over 19.
Okay.
What do I have to roll to see if I don't get a cavity?
No.
I'm gonna just roll it. I'm gonna just roll a d20 to see if I don't. I got a perfect 20. I did not get a cavity. Oh yeah, no cavities for me.
Now you just wasted your perfect 20 for like the
Yeah,
next
you
6
you
games.
literally wasted your 20.
Okay, come here.
Alright, this is what you gotta do. You gotta roll a bunch of rolls, and then hope you get your 20 back.
Okay, you guys ready?
Wow, is that
Everybody okay? Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. If you guys are ready, we're going to jump into the game. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys awake. You're inside of that egg-shaped shell room that's super hygienic and looking like it's straight out of a Tron movie. You wake up from a night's rest feeling well-fed and well-rested. Dan's character looks over at his arm to see that the scratch he had gotten from our last encounter has been completely healed through some sort of extremely quick surgical manner that didn't even wake you up in the middle of your sleep. And your
back
hit
to a
points
20.
are restored. So add your 2 hit points back. Your 2 life count points are back.
Okay.
All right. Right away, you hear that electronic voice issue a command and begin your day. Good morning, ETA contestants of the arena. Your next battle is about to begin. Ready yourself now. The blue light shows up on the wall, and a timer starts to count down.
What is this vile sorcery?
Aren't you used to it by now?
No.
I just want to go back to bed.
Corvo no me smash.
I'm excited for our next journey. I wonder what we'll be able to kill.
Alright, the counter's down to 15 now, guys. It's still counting.
We're gonna crush some skulls. Let's get ready.
What is it counting down from?
10, 9,
I hope
8,
the green man goes first.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, and it turns green. It opens up, and right away the wall and the egg-shaped room around you is removed. You are awakened by all of your senses being attacked by the sounds of gunshots, screaming, guns blaring, people roaring in the middle of battle, entirely massive vehicles rushing overhead of constructs you've never seen before. It looks like a battle straight out of Warhammer 40K, futuristic version.
I think that I'm going to have a panic attack because it's a rush on my hearing.
You feel like you're about to have a panic attack, and right behind you, a loud booming voice shows up, and it's connected to the face of a very, very haggard, well-worn war general who begins to scream orders at you. He's wearing a uniform that matches kind of the entire decor of the guild sphere that you're on. It's got a GS badge on it, which you guess most likely stands for guild sphere. And he begins to shout a series of commands. He said, "I don't know where you came from, but you need to get in there right now and grab a weapon. People dropping left and right, and we're being flanked by the enemy. Grab whatever you can and get." And he gets shot in the head and falls over and dies.
Oh, he was my fetish.
What kind of weapon?
I want to, yeah.
Let's go after the...
Okay, let me just give you, before you do anything, let me just give you kind of a view of what's in front of you. In front of you, you see 2 dead bodies, one of them being the general who just got shot. He has dropped a Gatling gun on the floor. The other body has dropped a futuristic-looking shotgun. In the corner of a wall that's blocking enemy fire right now, you see a futuristic-looking mace lying on the ground, kind of half covered in mud. A pillar a little bit farther out from that wall. Actually, can I draw shapes on here real quick? Let me see if I can do this. No, hold on.
Take the
Paint, draw shapes. Here we go. Okay. So let me go ahead and just do this. All right. So you got a wall here. Can you guys see these green blocks that I'm drawing?
Yeah.
Showing up?
You're drawing them,
Yes. No, they're not showing up.
Oh,
You guys gotta
I
zoom
see.
out of school.
Do you see them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I had to scroll down a little bit. There they are. I see the blocks. Can you pinpoint our location?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you guys are... Hold on, I'll change the color. You guys are the red blocks. You guys are actually like... let's see, like, yep, over here. This little red group here. Because, don't worry, I'm not done drawing it yet, because there's more green. What green? Is that the same color green? No, it's a different color. Oh, well, whatever, screw it. Okay, it's still the same thing. Okay, you guys are behind kind of a bigger brick wall that you just walked in on here. It's like a cornered brick wall like this. Dead bodies, we'll make dead bodies blue.
Hey, what are you?
Throw my cell phone away. Come on, man. I asked him to throw away like all the trash on the floor, and he about to throw my cell phone in the trash can. That wasn't good. Okay, dead bodies. Here's a dead body. Here's a dead body. Over here is a dead body. You can really far in the distance see like a really mangled body over there. And there's more. You can see like smoke stacks rising off the ground. You can smell more burning flesh out in the distance, but you can't see any farther than that just due to the fog of war.
I want to take the futuristic-looking mace because that's about.
All right, go ahead and write.
I can get
Actually, you know what? Go ahead and first do a speed run over to that. Like, you gotta make a speed check to make sure you're not shot while you're running over to that. Because I mean, it's a fucking bullet hell right now.
Just gotta have bad speeds. All right, let's do this.
Just
19.
try. I'm gonna give you a pretty easy because you're pretty far behind cover right now. Is that
I got
you?
a
You
19.
just did 19?
Yeah.
You're a fucking pro, bro. I don't know what you're worried about. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna like be like, if you pass a 5, you'll be okay. So you fucking matrix it over. You like levitate. You blink out like Raiden and show up next to the mace. Yeah, you're fine. Grab yourself a mace. 1 dice 10. Write it into your. It's covered in mud, but it looks pretty fucking badass.
Awesome. It's gonna go well with my spike club 1d8.
I want to pick up.
Wait, just 1 second. Let me hold on 1 second. Let me just finish this real quick. That mace you've got, when you pick it up, at first, like, it just looks like a normal metal mace, but as soon as you pick it up, it senses your hand touching it, and you see, like, there's spikes all over it like a normal mace, but there's these, like, little holes next to the spike, and they light up green and steam starts coming out of them. But not like enough that it makes it annoying to hold the mace, but just, like, really light whiffs of steam. Or vapors. You don't know what the hell it is. It's not water. But anyway, sorry, go ahead, Bjorn, you're next. What do you want to do?
I want to pick up this shotgun.
Okay, make a speed run, but I'm going to give you a huge advantage on this, because the shotgun's like, hold on, I'm going to start drawing weapons where they're at. The shotgun's really close, like right here. You just picked up the main...
roll a 19.
Whoa, what's going on, guys? Just like wasting these to pick up weapons. No, it's okay. Let me actually... Okay, so that's right there. You more than easily pick up that weapon. Like, you not only pick it up, you like pick it up with like a lot of pizzazz. Like, you pick it up, and like that. And everyone's like the other soldiers who are still alive look over at you like, oh, okay, we're in good hands. That's great. That guy looks like...
I'm like a
I
kid.
for the Gatling gun.
Listen, I light up as a kid on Christmas Day. I'm like, hell yeah! Oh God, it's a shotgun! Yes, thank you, Mom,
I've got a
Dad,
shotgun.
I love you.
All right, guys, take a look here. You see, okay, so I'm going to show you what's already gotten taken. Bjorn took the shotgun here.
What is the stats for a shotgun?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I should read that. Shotgun, 1 dice 12, and it's going to be speed to hit. Okay. All right. So you see that there's 1, 2, 3 gray pieces that have not been taken yet. The one. Does it show up when I draw?
I said I was going for the Gat.
Oh, okay. You don't even have to roll.
Be able
Just
to
pick up
use
the
that,
gun.
Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really big-ass weapon. You sure you want that? It's okay. You can take it. Go ahead. Take
Well,
it.
I'm kind of like a shit brick house.
All right. Pick up
Yeah,
the
but,
gat.
like,
Oh,
my
wait.
con-
Which
our
guy
concern
picked
is,
up the gat?
do you-
Is that Aaron picked up
Do you
the
know
gat?
how to use it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know?
Yeah,
how to
he's
use it?
fine. He's
Whatever
like,
you do, dude, just don't point it at me.
Well, you're racist.
like
I'm like,
he... Okay, go ahead. Actually, you know what? Pick up the gat, and right now make a mental check real quick. All right, yeah, you look down at it and you look like a little bit confused, but right away one of the soldiers next to you is just like, just pull this trigger here, and it's just like this massive fucking like fist-sized trigger. So you're just like, oh, okay.
And he accidentally does it and like spins around and falls on his ass. He's like, whoa.
No, it like becomes like comical, cartoony, like he's shooting the ground and bouncing and stuff. Like, no,
Are there any like rifles or something? Any other weapons?
Oh yeah. Okay, so You've got the Gatling gun. Bjorn's got the shotgun, and okay, actually, let me draw for the. Okay, so the Gatling gun is right here. You already took it. Let me draw orange around it. That's been taken. Okay, so there is 1, 2, 3 weapons in your sights that you can see. The one right next to the red block, that is you guys, is some sort of belt with shiny objects in it, covered halfway in mud due to battle damage of the ground. Really far out in the corner here, next to that blue body that's fallen down, is some sort of large bladed weapon. And out here by the pillar that's farther out into the field, there seems to be some kind of bow weapon.
Alright, I reach for the bow weapon.
Who said that, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a quick speed check just to get out to that bow weapon. I think you're gonna be okay with it.
James all day.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, what's up with these fucking rolls, man?
I'm making up for last week.
Alright, I guess so. Like, okay, you do this like pretty sweet tumble, you get up to it, and you find out it's actually a crossbow. 1 dice 8 + 1.
Nice.
You roll, you pick it up, you lock and load it with a bolt,
Alright.
and you throw the bolt.
How much
down on
ammunition
your
do I
back.
have?
All in one beautiful finesse motion, and once again the stormtroopers around you look at you like, who the fuck did they just call in here? What the fuck are these people? All right.
I want to know this. How much ammo do I have? Because I need to write that down.
Yeah, go ahead, write down. You've got 15 bolts.
Yeah, how much ammo do I have?
You have 25 shotgun. They are buckshot. Red buckshot, and it's more of a sawed-off shotgun than a long barrel.
What is the crossbow damage? 1d6 + 1 or 1d8 + 1?
1 dice 8 + 1.
Does my shotgun have any fancy lighting like the mace had?
When you pick it up, the like holes on the side, like the actual like compression holes, have like a blue glimmer behind them.
I'd like to state that I don't understand the black magic behind my steaming mace.
It feels right.
don't
Let's just
mind.
put it that way. When you picked it up, like you feel at one with it. It doesn't feel like an odd handle or anything like that.
All you need to do is crush skulls with it. Don't question.
Okay, so we've got the 2 weapons left. We've got some kind of like belt-looking type weapon set. No, you can't have any soda. Little kids don't drink soda.
You wish you had this.
Go to the bathroom. Go pee. Yeah, you need to go pee. And go ahead, and who's going to go for those last 2 gray weapons?
Okay. I just want to make a quick question here. Can I take the general's dog tags?
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna take his dog tags because I believe his family should know.
Can I take his boots?
Okay, I'll say, like, as you're starting to take them, you guys are starting to take his stuff, and it's okay, you have no problem taking it, but, like, the other soldiers, like, they're like, what's this guy doing? I can't tell. Like, they're looking at you kind of odd, like,
I mean, I'm just going for memorial thing here. He's just taking the dead man's shoes. That's kind of fucked up.
Well, I don't have any shoes, man.
One of the soldiers shouts back. He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing over there? Just get some weapons. Let's go."
Can I take? So, did everyone else grab their weapons already? Or,
I haven't
there's still
yet.
2 weapons
Go
left.
ahead.
well, I'll take what is the? You know, can I inspect what the belt thing in the ground is?
Yeah, sure. You go over to that and you dig it up a little bit, and it seems to be a belt with a series of extremely well-crafted daggers. 6 daggers across it.
What would you feel comfortable with?
It can loop across this way, or it can loop across this way.
So
I'd like the daggers.
you want the daggers? Okay, then I'll go reach for the sword then.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Rich? Make a roll for your character, speed roll. Oh, what the hell is going on? Okay, once again, fucking finesse like nobody's business. You do like a badass like tumble. You kick off the wall, spin around in slow motion, reach down, grab the sword that's in the ground, and read the blade right away by pulling it out of its sheath like a badass. It reads Devil Fang.
I look at him with awe and be like, dang.
I don't look at him because I can't see.
Good role playing. Good role playing. You get a role playing bonus for that, Kyle. Okay, good. You guys are all armed. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and read your stats. That sword you just got is 1 dice 8 plus 2. And that dagger belt that you got, every single dagger on there, there's 6 of them, and they're all 1 dice 6 plus 2.
Now, I have a question before we run out to battle.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of robots close by?
Not that you can see. Let me go ahead. I'll draw out the entirety of the field of what you can see, even within the fog of war.
Is there any kind of communication devices on the general?
Nah, everybody's within close enough proximity that you can pretty much hear everybody. This is like trench warfare right now.
What did you say the dagger's damage was?
1d6.
1 dice 6 plus 2, and there's 6 of them. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Fashion monster.
Now, are these throwing daggers or like melee daggers?
They look like they would work both ways. Like you could throw them, but they also all have exceptional pummels that you would be able to grab, grip, and stab.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Look at all
Yeah.
these pipes.
That, like I said, they look extremely well crafted. The guy, whoever made these, was someone who could throw them, but also stab really well too. So they're very, very well crafted. All right, so this is pretty much what you can see. From what you can make out right now, on the divide, pretty much is exactly where this one green pillar is right here. Let me make that a different color.
Guys, we're playing Tetris.
Yeah, here we go. So this one that I've covered a couple times, right here in the middle. This is like the actual middle of the battlefield right now. This is kind of the no man's land. There's one dead body in the middle of it. He's obviously from your side.
It's the kill box.
Yeah, that's the kill box.
What? Are we just fighting
crossfire?
normal people who are just doing normal warfare stuff, or
Yeah, what race are we doing?
Oh yeah, can I do a no alignment or no race?
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, just 1 second. Let me just do one thing real quick. Let me just say one more thing, and then I'll let you guys choose your actions. Okay. All right. Coming from let's see, what color would be good to use? I'm gonna use yellow. Okay, so you can't really see any enemy on the other side, but you're 100% sure there are enemies over there because you see a stream of gunfire coming from here, here, and here, and here. Okay, so from those areas, if you pass too close to them, you have a good chance of getting hit by almost a constant stream of gunfire. The only time it does relent is when it seems like something or someone needs to reload some sort of obviously automatic weapon. Okay, so you wanted to do a race sense? Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanna know what we're up against.
Okay, go ahead and roll a dice 20.
Okay, rolling 20.
Okay, well that's pretty high already. Do you have any mods?
Yeah, I have a +1.
Okay, yeah, 17. Okay, so you can almost right away clearly see in your mind. You just hold out your hand and no one can see it, but pretty much pulsars are shooting out and doing a quick scan of the battlefield. On the other side, right away inside of your mind, this is the image that you see. And I'm going to just say that you go ahead and, as it's coming into your mind, you just start to speak out loud. So your fellow companions, you're like, Space Marines just like the ones we see, but these are disgusting and hideous. And there's, tentacles coming out of the side of some of their faces. Their skin's all black. Some have, skulls that are too large for their heads. Some have, pulsating muscle sections or plates of armor that have fallen off and rusted. So they look kind of like the same guys you're fighting with. Not exactly Space Marines, they're their own version of Guild Force Space Squad. But pretty much they look like them, but they look like a fucked up, corrupted version of them.
Can I use an ability?
Sure, what do you want to use?
I want to use Heat Sense to try to find out how many there are.
That's a good idea. Okay. All right. You're. Okay. What area are you in right now? Are you able to draw on this map?
Yeah, we should be able to.
Okay, go ahead and draw. Are you next to where you got the weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still next to the general's corpse then. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You got the ballot, didn't you? Okay, so you're kind of over here right now. Hold on. I'm going to draw...
I should be at that orange box right above the red one.
Yeah, I see you. Okay. I'm going to draw pink, because pink Pat. There we go.
Okay.
Right there, that's you. Okay, I'll say you can scan the upper half of the battlefield on the other side, so, like, but the lower half, you won't be able to... Your heat sense isn't that big of a radius. I won't be able to scan it. So go ahead, do it right now. Roll a 20 side.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, okay. You pretty much, like, the same kind of pulsars try to come out of your hand, but just kind of fizzle.
I couldn't make it through the brick wall, guys.
You try to play it off, like the soldiers are all looking at you, and you're like, I was gonna tell them talk to the hand, and they're all just like.
So,
what?
how high is this brick wall?
Oh, all around you, on both sides, these brick walls are at least 20 feet tall, so they even give you decent coverage. Even that pillar's like, God, it really reaches high into the sky. It's like about 35 feet tall. So I mean, you've got decent cover, but I mean, little by little, it is being chipped away.
I want to hide behind the pillar.
Okay, go ahead and make a speed run dash to it.
You should mark yourself where you are now, so we'll know where you are.
Boop. 8.
Nah, you're okay. I mean, you're barely moving. I would have only made
here I am.
a 5 to get there.
I'm
okay,
above.
so I mean, it's pretty much like just one big step forward. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Black Bjorn. All right.
Bjorn.
So you just take kind of like a big giant 2 meter tall step over there, and you're fine.
2 meters shouldn't it be 3?
3
I
meters.
want to.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh wow, man! Don't make us grab the ruler now.
I want to start going towards the same area that Grand is going toward.
Okay, go ahead and make a speed run.
10.
All right, you're fine. You can put yourself right next to Bjorn if you want to.
Okay. I shall be... Let's pick a color real quick. Fucking... This'll work.
Okay, and go ahead and make a mental check, Gorbun. Make a mental check. Yeah.
Okay. Not very good right now. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you try to... I'd say you can almost hear some of whatever the enemy's starting to say to each other, but the gunfire's too loud and you can't hear over the gunfire.
Okay.
Hey Scott, what's that teal-colored box?
Sorry, say again?
What's that, like, teal-colored box right
That's
down?
Pat.
No, right down from the pillar.
That's
Oh,
a
that's
dead
a corpse.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the darker colored teal. It's kind of like a rectangle.
Oh, that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
another wall.
That's another like brick wall you can hide behind.
Aaron, you're talking about this one with the pink in it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just another wall.
that's where I'd like to run to, right there.
Dead body. Hold on, let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see, can I copy that?
I think you should do a speed check.
Paste. Yeah, do a speed check. Paste.
5.
What is it with all my small fucking rolls? I'm tired of this.
That's okay. 5 is actually the exact amount you need for a speed check on this, because we're not really trying to do something super difficult. I mean, you're running like a couple feet.
I know it's just the last
not
3
like
episodes.
400 meter dash. Okay, you pass. Don't worry. You pass, but like you just barely pass. Like the last couple of inches, you need to do a dive to get in there. Okay, so you're in the green.
Yeah.
Okay, that's you. Okay. All right.
Can I do? No, I think I'll just move over to where Grand is.
Okay.
Speed check,
Roll.
Rich.
Yeah, speed check.
Ooh.
Oh, epic fail.
Get
Go
riddled
ahead,
with bullets.
Roll a 100-sided dice.
100-sided dice?
Yeah, I think they have 100-sided dice, right?
Nope.
Yeah, just roll a custom roll. Roll a custom
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Where's the custom?
There's a D100. It's right after
Oh,
the D.
there it is.
100.
Okay.
Yeah, roll 100-sided dice. This is percentage. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all right. I was gonna say if you go above 50, then you have a critical. All right, you try to get over there, but you fucking just trip over your own feet like a jackass and eat shit. But you're not hurt or anything like that. You just have a face full of shame and dirt.
Welcome to my level.
Yeah, just so
I
you
wanna-
guys know. Just so you guys know, before I was kind of like not doing criticals or anything like that, but now that we're into our third session, I am adding 20 is an automatic success, and you can roll for a special attack or special critical attack. But at this point with ones, anything, if you roll a 1, it's a critical fail, and then you're going to roll a percentage dice. 50 or higher, it's a severe critical failure, and then you're going to actually, you might possibly take damage or even die. If you roll a 1 and then you roll a 100, you might die from actually just tripping. Like, you fall headlong into the wall, knock all your teeth out, they go into your brain, and you die.
Okay, I want to do something.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to move to right here. I want to write it down. This brown is me. I'm the J.
Okay, go ahead and roll for speed run.
No!
If you'd be with me,
But
then
I
I'll
have
get
a plus
No, you
3.
don't.
towards.
You're gonna have
But
to
I
move
have a
yourself.
plus 3.
Move yourself back. Actually, move yourself to where the pillar is. You're behind the pillar now. You didn't make it all the way over there. You ran around the corner too fast, tripped and fell, but you're still protected by the pillar. You're next to
I'm
Bjorn.
over there now?
Yeah, you're next to Bjorn.
Don't forget, you can always add your pluses to the rolls, like inside the roll.
Oh
Kenny?
yeah, I forgot that plus roll.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kenny, where are
Okay.
you? Come on out here. Yes.
Kenny?
Kenny, come on out here. Let me see you.
I have a feeling that
Hey,
everyone.
don't bother
is
your brother. He's
moving.
trying to take a nap.
I would like to try and move to the wall, like in front of the pillar, like sort of where the gunfire is coming from.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna make you make a speed roll, and actually, let me take a look at your skills. You might need.
Is there an eraser? I want to erase that one J.
You have to copy it, like you can highlight it with the main pointer.
Okay, select move. Got it.
Let me just make a quick statement, guys. When you use skills, you have to let me know when you're using a skill. Otherwise, I'm not going to be like, hey, you should use this right now.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that when I'm trying to get over there closer to fire, I'm going to use my crawl skill.
oh, that's a good idea. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so go ahead and make a speed and a crawl skill check.
Oh, speed, fail. And then crawl,
do a crawl.
fail.
Okay, so you pretty much, you don't even like get around the corner. You just kind of like, you get down on the ground, and I get the mud is just too wet. That's underneath that pillar right there, and you
Yeah,
slip
it was
and
a
slide
fetal
around
position.
like a pig in mud. Right now, all your clothes are really dirty. So,
Oh, no.
I guess the good news is you're kind of camouflaged by how much mud just got on you, but now you stink. This is smelly mud. Hey, Kenny, get off of there. Get out of that room.
Blood
No, thank you.
Now,
Okay.
yeah, I want to do the same. I want to advance up to
Okay.
the wall,
Go ahead.
and I want to use my
Scissors.
my sprint ability too.
Okay, go ahead and roll both of those.
Let's see here.
Speed and sprint. Let me see them. All right. I'm gonna say you kind of get down like in a runner's sprint stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't play with these scissors. These are dad's scissors. You have your own. Kenny, you have your Ampon Man scissors. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just a second. Okay. Sorry, just a second, guys.
Anton man.
I'm Peppa Pig.
Here you go. Your scissors. I don't know where you put your scissors, son. I don't know where you put your own scissors. All right. Sorry, guys, they're getting a little restless here.
I
I'm
have
sorry,
a-
what was happening? Okay, so you just sprinted across. You get down in a runner stance. It doesn't
No.
really help boost your speed at all, but you do make the dash. Where were you running to?
I'm running right.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to make a roll for the enemy. Okay, you feel bullets whiz by your head, but they do not hit you. But that was kind of close. You felt like you're like, whoa, holy shit, fuck. So you're starting to.
I look back and I yell as loud as I can, guys, you're falling behind.
Yeah, he's gonna like. Bjorn's probably okay now. Like he won't be flanked right now, but and because he's gotten himself up against the wall, it's kind of impossible for them to hit him unless they like shoot straight through the wall, which is not going to happen. But now he's kind of in a position where unless he's going to try and take every single person out by himself, it's a little bit dangerous.
He's got this.
Okay.
He's got this, guys. Let's go home. Peace. All right.
All right.
So, okay. What do you guys do?
Oh.
Bjorn's in
Give me a second. Spider alert.
I was looking for that skill on your skill sheet. I was like, you don't have spider alert, and then I realized IRL.
I want
Right,
to.
I
I have 2 maces.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have a mace and then I have a club. I want to.
Throw someone at.
I would like
to start calling you Two Mace?
No, but I would
Say-
like to whip my spiked club across the battlefield.
My name is Two Mace. I am a deep dwarf. Like, okay, so go ahead.
Would that be a force?
What are you trying to do? Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to throw it like towards the enemy.
Which
I
one?
want to take my spiked club.
Okay, it's not really a good throwing weapon, so you're going to do that with kind of a -2. And you don't really know where the enemy is. What can you draw a line to the area that you're throwing it?
Yeah.
Because this is kind of like an odd thing to do.
Well, I don't really need 2 of these weapons. And
Yeah, you're, no, I mean it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to stop
Why
you.
can't you just wield them akimbo or something?
I guess I could do that.
You could be called Maces Akimbo.
Like over this way.
All right, fair enough. Go ahead, throw it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give you a penalty, but roll speed. Is there actually a throw skill? Roll your throw skill.
Oh man, why is everything speed, Scott? You're killing me.
Yeah, you fucking bounce that shit off the pillar and it hits you back in the head, and you don't take any damage, but you look like a doofus maloofus. Let me tell you. Even the guard. Like,
at least I got my
in
club
this very,
back.
very serious moment of gunfighting, some of the Space Marines have to fight back laughter. Like,
Guys, you're falling.
All right,
I'm
five-
curious.
Alright.
Oh,
Can I perform an action?
yeah, what do you want to do?
I want to run up to the top corner.
Okay, draw an arrow to where you're running.
Yeah, sure.
Or draw a line, I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm running from here, so I'm kind of running around, then there. Right to this corner.
Okay. Alright, that sounds
using-
good. Alright, go
I'm
ahead.
doing a sprint.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Sprint?
I'm gonna sprint over there so I don't get shot.
Okay, go ahead. Make a sprint roll.
Alright, I got
What's your
D20 3, 20, so I'm running a D20 plus 3.
Okay, go ahead. Alright, nice. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you do really good. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty sweet looking dash that you do over there. Few bullets do whiz by, but they don't come anywhere close just due to the tumbles and jumps you throw into that little dash. You go ahead and get flush against the wall, and you're looking all like Miami Vice with your gun. Well, you don't have a gun, you have a crossbow, right? With your
Yeah, can I look
crossbow,
over?
drawing
Can I
down.
look over the corner?
Oh, can you look over the corner? You want to strafe a little bit over there? Okay, make a mental check.
Alright, that's
Don't worry,
20
you're not going to
plus
get
five.
shot for this or anything if you fail, unless you get like a
Yeah.
1. Alright, okay, so you get just like a very, very quick glimpse. But what you can make out is like a guy in kind of nasty looking rusted soldiers type armor that's futuristic and full of holes and craters and wires and pipes that don't seem to even be connected anymore. His face and his armor is leaking all kinds of weird goo and fluid, and there's tentacles where there should be hair on his head, and one of his eyes looks like a giant spider eye, but the other one looks like a normal human eye, and his teeth don't fit his mouth. He's like the most disgusting-looking, horrid thing you've ever seen, and he's shooting this gun, and the gun almost looks like the wires from the gun or the ammo clip is like melted into his hand.
Can I take a shot?
Let's wait till next round. You've done 2 actions. That's enough for this round.
Is that the rule to action?
Yeah, this is if you move and take an action, you're burnt out. If you take an action, then you can't move. Is how our game works. I should make that more clear. We'll get better with how our turns work too by the next session. But anyway, let's continue.
I'm just not familiar with it yet.
Okay.
It's okay. No one is.
I want to use one of my abilities.
Okay.
Yeah, super sprint.
Okay, super sprint. That's a good idea right now. Okay.
I want to go.
Yeah, give us an arrow. Okay, with super sprint, you can do your sprint and still make an attack too if you want to. Just so you know, you can sprint and still do your 2. You can still do 2 more actions after that because it doesn't even take away your turn. All right, go ahead and make a 20-sided roll.
Okay.
You don't forget to roll your bonuses.
And I would have a +1 on that as well.
That's okay. You only need it to be 5 to get it out there.
Okay. Guys, you should roll your bonuses.
Yeah, I should put that in.
You can add them in there. It helps me a lot if you do that. Okay, you make it out there, but bullets do whiz right by your head. You feel like if you stay out here too long, you're going to get shot. You are flush up against the wall. You have 2 more actions available to you as you use super sprint.
Well, then...
And you guys you don't even see him run out there. You just feel like a whoosh, and like your clothes start to...
I don't ever see him run out there.
First, I want to just... First, I just want to take a look around the corner and see how many enemies are there.
All right, make a mental check.
Okay.
Okay, good check. All right, you can dip your head out for even longer than James. You can actually get a pretty decent look. And yeah, once again, another guy all kind of twisted and hulked out, like he's nasty looking. He's about the size of a normal human being, but he's definitely not human, whatever he is. He's mutated, distorted, deformed, monstrous. He looks like maybe at one time he was human, but something horrible corrupted him and turned him into a monster of his former self.
Turn unholy.
He also has a giant Gatling gun, bigger than the Gatling gun that you guys picked up, and it's literally like melted into both of his hands, and he just continuously fires it. He doesn't even reload.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Do we not know where they are on the map?
Huh?
Do we have like their position on the maps now?
Oh yeah, that's true. I can start drawing that. That's a good point. All right.
How long would the wilderness camo skill last?
You can make it last. You can keep rolling it every round if you want to.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I'll say you guys know that this is a guy over here. Unless you if you get a good roll where you really nail it, you get a 20. I'll say it'll last until a battle's over.
This is the best drawing Scott has ever made.
I'm curious as to what.
You only need to draw one really good one. Copy.
That's like their head. It's like a top-down head and shoulders type thing with each of these guys.
Yeah, that's really good actually.
Can I take a
It's me drawing with a mouse.
Okay,
Oh yeah, you have one.
for my last action, I just want to whip out from around the corner and just whip a dagger at him.
Okay. I'd say you're not close enough to actually stab him, but you're definitely close enough to throw it, and it's a very small throw. It'd be a 4-foot throw. So go ahead and do a speed check to throw it into him.
Okay.
Comes to 20.
Nice. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'd say that definitely hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. That's okay. 1 second here.
What did I say for it? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
It was 1d6 plus 2 or something like that?
Yeah, 1d6 plus 2. So you rolled 3 total. Okay, that's not too bad. It lands into one of his like pustulant type eyes and pops it open. He doesn't scream so much as he shrieks like an insect. But he continues to fire, just firing with all this like gore, like black tar colored gore like gushing out of his popped.
So he's not dead.
Oh, he's still going. He's all right.
Oh, good.
I wonder if there some sort of connection that like turn unholy might help with. I make them like freak out a little bit.
Well, try. Go for it. Try turn unholy.
Okay, I will try turn unholy.
Okay, go ahead and roll a 20-sided die.
That's arcane. Okay. 16.
All right, and your god, I actually wrote down your god's name. You worship like this god of stones. It's actually a pretty good roll. I want to make them make a morale check for that. I actually wrote down spells for you and for Richard, but I can't find the damn spells now. I don't know where I put them. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. I hate making people wait.
Just pausing the gunfire.
Oh, I found it. I found the spells. Oh, I'm going to pop these out right now. And if you guys go up in level, I'll actually give you your spells this time, too. Okay. Your god is... Oh, Drugar. Druegar. Drugar. Drugar of the Stone Shaman, because you are a Stone Shaman. Okay. I'm going to make these guys make a morale check. That means they're going to check if they can handle you screaming about your god. All right. Fail. 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 Okay, they all failed. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4. Okay. All right, your 16 beats all of their rolls. So pretty much, this is a pretty wild scene. Gorbun first tries this kind of weird, like, wiggle-type crawl, flips over like a pig in mud, looks all fucked up, seems to, like, gather his energy, gather his strength and his bravery. He grabs the kind of artifact around his neck that has a symbol of his god, Drugar of the Stone Shaman. He pretty much almost rips it off his neck without actually breaking the necklace, but popping the clip in the back, and runs out there screaming with it in his hands and shouting in deep dwarf, a language none of you understand.
Man.
It's just a matter of like inward talking, like that. That's all it sounds like, but it's super boomingly loud from his voice. And then his own symbol acts almost like a what do you call those things you shout through?
Megaphone.
Megaphone. Yeah. So he's holding it out as his voice hits it. It's shot through his thing like a megaphone, and the prayer that he's shouting like just booms out loudly, and it's so loud that all the guys are like, ah, you guys are okay, but they're just like, oh, and like you start to see like black tar coming out of the side of the, like where their ears would be on the helmets and stuff that they're wearing, and they're like, fuck. So they're definitely all stunned for a round, if nothing else. You can at least make out that, and right now Gorbun's looking pretty proud of himself.
I want to say I'm curious as to what whizzed by me, and I want to use my tracking skill.
Okay, and you are which color here? Which guy? Which guy is you? You're the green. Oh, okay. What is next to you there? Okay, you're using your tracking skill?
Yeah, for Patrick that ran by so that I know who's down there.
Oh, you know it's Patrick. I mean, you knew it was his character right away because he's the only one who looks like he can, like, he's the only guy who moves like that kind of speed. Like, he's always moving faster than the rest of you. So you're like, that must have been the vampire dude.
I want to give the party encouragement. I want to attack them while they're down.
I want to run down to where Patrick's at.
Okay, now's your best chance to do it. Everybody's stunned, so you know what? You can just move yourself down there. I'm not even going to make you roll to see if you get there. Just go ahead and go down there. You don't need to sprint or anything. All right, you're there against the wall, and you can still hear kind of like a low groveling and moaning, and the firing has stopped for this round. There's no more firing right now. They can't hold their weapons and hold their ears.
I want to know what White Rice is doing.
Yeah, Carrie hasn't acted yet.
Yeah, can I make my way over to Bjorn?
Yeah, go ahead. You can do it too without any penalty. Just move your character over there.
Okay.
I think she likes Argon.
Hello.
Hey, he is my guardian and savior so far.
All right.
We should all. Here's a suggestion. We should all climb on our tall alien friends' shoulders and shoot at them from our tall advantage points.
That'd be funny. This like piggyback war.
I mean, it's a new round, and they are stunned, so I want to whip around the corner and put a fucking shotgun shell in his face.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll for how many rounds they're stunned on a dice 4.
D4.
3 rounds. Okay. So you're gonna have this round, next round, and the next round after that they're stunned.
I just
you got
want
3 rounds to do stuff.
I kind of want
a powerful hit, man. You fucking did awesome.
I kind of want to run up to him and really, like, the gun to his face and blow it off.
Okay, I am gonna make you take a SP roll. It's gonna be a battle between the two of you. SP roll.
Okay. Is that
SP
D20?
versus SP.
Wait, D20?
So who rolls the highest D20?
Okay.
Go.
What's the SP for?
9.
If
you
he rolls the D20. Okay, you go and you bring it right to his face pretty smoothly, but right away he's utterly infuriated that he's been put in this position, and out of a burst of rage he knocks that shit out of your hands. Your shotgun goes flying, and you're totally unarmed now.
I push him.
Okay, you're finished. Your round's finished, man.
Alright, I wanna act. I wanna go around the corner and shoot that man at the very top.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, so it's
Move your character on the battleground.
Yeah, what?
Where's your character at? Which one is it?
I'm the top one. So I kinda wanna go here and like shoot him.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. You can take a shot.
Alright.
You've got
Rich,
the
you use the same color as me, man.
Alright, I'm gonna yeah, I'm checking. Yeah, I got a crossbow. So here we go. Roll.
Check. You hit him, but it doesn't seem to penetrate his armor. He's just kind of like, ugh.
Darn it.
All right.
I'd like to peek around this corner and try to take that guy
All right.
out.
Do it. I mean, you don't even have to peek around. You know you could run around that corner and get him. They're like on the ground screaming still.
Okay, so I just run up to him and just start hailing him with
you have any kind
fire
of
from the
attack you want
Gatling
to
gun.
use, or any skill you want to use attack, or you just want to just run at him and attack?
Range proficiency, I'll use that.
Oh, okay, wait. Oh, you have the Gatling gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is that so? This is going to be because I want you to understand this. If you choose Gatling gun as your range proficiency, it's locked in. Like you can't change your weapon later. So you're going to always have to use a Gatling gun for your proficiency weapon. You can use other ranged weapons.
Yeah.
But you won't have a proficiency on them. It just means like you'll be really good with a Gatling gun. You'll just be average with regular guns. Is that okay?
Well, I'm going to be able to keep this Gatling gun, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm not going to blow it up unless you do something crazy. Like if you roll 100, then yeah, maybe you lose it. Go ahead. Roll the hit with that, and we'll say it's your proficiency weapon now too.
Okay, so 1 dice 20.
Yep. You have a natural affinity for this weapon. Whoa, okay.
And I have a +2. So
Plus what?
+2.
Roll your bonuses, darn you.
Okay, yeah, let's see. What did I say for damage on that thing?
You didn't say anything yet.
Okay, that's 1 dice 20 damage for that thing, so roll 1 dice 20. And actually, I'm going to say 1 dice 20 plus 2. Because you hit this guy pretty good and he's pretty close.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, 1! Oh my god. So I guess you're still getting used to this gun and you're kind of like, and you're like, kind of when you start to shoot it, you don't keep it steady enough, so you shoot around him. A couple shots catch him, and he's like, ugh, but it definitely doesn't drop him or anything. He's just kind of like, whoa, what's this guy doing with this Gatling gun?
Okay.
Can I walk up and like try and smack one with a mace?
Sure, why not? Do it. Draw to which one you're walking towards to shoot.
I'll go after. Let me pick this. I don't want shape.
You can't go for the farthest one. The farthest one's too far away.
No, I want to go to this guy.
All right, show me.
Okay. Help Argon
Kind
out.
of a weird green.
Is that the green one that you just drew?
Yeah, the green line.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you just go ahead and roll an attack because he's still stunned.
All right, let me see here. So
20-sided.
roll 20-sided. Is this a force check? Or
yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, this would be your mod on this would be force. Yeah, if you have any kind of force mod. You have a +1. Okay, a 7. Sorry, that doesn't hit. It bounces off his armor.
oh man, I tried.
It gives up kind of like a boing sound. He's like boing.
Yeah, it's kind of a gong. A gong.
Oh,
I am fairly short, you know. I don't have a very good reach here.
Your hit is
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're holding their ears, but they're not kneeling down, so he just hit him in the chest, and the guy's kind of like, what's this dude doing?
Can I?
All right, guys. Let me go ahead and make a check for them to see if they can break their stun this round. 1 second. All right, they've got to beat 16 to break their check. No. Okay, wait, 4? Right? Yeah, okay, they didn't break it. Okay, they're stunned for the next round. Go ahead and do what you want.
Okay. Can I? I want to run around the corner and attack him at melee range. The one that
go
I'm
ahead.
at.
Go ahead, I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Roll 20 for melee range. Add your FR bonus.
Oh wait.
You have to
What
make
did
an
you say?
attack.
Roll the what?
A D20.
D20 force bonus. Oh my god. Okay, you roll the critical, so roll a 100-sided die.
Oh.
Oh shit, okay. Roll your weapon's damage.
Okay.
Alright, that's
What is with my rolls? What?
Okay, what weapon did you
That
have
was a
again?
good
You had
roll.
the
How
belted
many hurt you?
daggers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to get one out really quick, and you do it so fast that it flies up in the air, and it's like up in the air, and you're like, where did it go? And it's plump back into your forehead, and like it doesn't sink too far into your forehead, but the tip nicks you, and now you've kind of got like this red, like almost I'm a married Indian spot in your head, like with blood pouring down it. And
Good.
you feel like kind of a doofus.
How much do I take damage from that?
Oh, you took 3
Yeah.
damage. Yeah. That
How
damage
much?
is
2
You get the
damage.
damage you rolled.
3 total. 3 total. Because you had the +2
Okay.
damage.
Can I want to act.
Wow.
That was pretty crazy. Okay, go ahead.
Since they're stunned, can I just like walk around them and give them a backstab or a back shot?
You'd still have to roll to try and do like you can do it like, but you'd have to roll to get around them fast enough. So use that skill, but make a roll to do it.
Okay. So what do I have to roll? Speed?
1 dice 20. Yeah. Add your speed mod.
Okay. There we go. Boom.
Okay, you got it. You got around behind him. You're really fast, and you just like do this kind of football type twirl around him, and you're behind him now. Go for the backstab.
Alright, so roll another speed shot.
This will actually be you're trying to stab him, so this will actually be 2 actually.
Back.
So that'll be force plus your 1 dice 20.
Okay, what force? I'm just trying to shoot him.
Oh wait, you've got a gun? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got a
Oh, okay,
crossbow.
okay. All right, so that's you're doing back shot then. You're not doing back stab.
Yeah, I meant
Okay,
shot. I meant to say shot.
Back,
Alright, go!
back shot. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Fuck.
Do I have to roll the percentage?
I don't think there's any way this guy could survive this because that's ×4 ×2. That's
Well, that's just the roll. That was the skill I rolled the back shot.
Yeah,
That wasn't damage.
I mean, you got a perfect, and you got +3, and when you hit, if you just hit, it's ×4 whatever your damage is. So I mean, even now,
Let's roll damage.
I guess roll damage. Yeah, I mean, unless you.
I want to see just how big the number is.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. This will be interesting.
1d8 + 1.
Oh, this should be pretty
2.
interesting. A 4. That's not bad. Okay, but 4 × 4 is 16. 16 × 2 is 32. Yeah, you took 32 damage off this guy. Pretty much, you spin around perfectly, line up your crossbow with like the nape of his neck, let it fly, and it just fucking, he drops like a sack of potatoes. That was you hit the perfect area.
I would like to, the one that I was attacking last time, I'd like to try and like use my mace to take out his knee.
Alright, so I'm over there now, and I draw an X on him because he's dead now.
Okay, wait, okay, yeah, which one was it? Let me see. Okay, good, yeah, that guy's definitely dead. Alright, okay, and let me just say, like, since your character is over there, it's very apparent to him that the last 3 guys that are down here are completely unaware of your presence because the way you killed him was so silent. Backshot, and you were using a non-auditory weapon, so that's good. All right, I'm sorry, whose turn is it now?
Can I go?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, Rich, go.
Has everybody gone for one full attack, or no? Rich will be the last one, and then I get to see if they break one more time.
Wait, it was
Corbin
went, and then Corbin went, and I went. So
Guys, I will be
Corbin,
right back.
Oh, I'm
Corbin
going away.
and Gary and old Green Man have to
Yeah, we
go.
still got a.
4 more people still need to go. So don't
Oh,
worry about it.
okay. Sorry.
Right.
Go ahead and go then, Rich.
I'm gonna make my way down to this guy where Bjorn and I think Kyle attack.
Oh, okay. I see exactly where you're going. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go there, and would I be able to actually combine? If I use the wilderness camo, would I be able to just sneak up behind him without him noticing, and then just stab him right through the back of the throat with my sword?
I'll say this. You can use wilderness camo to sneak up behind him, and then next turn I'll let you roll to see if you hit him.
If I what?
If you pass, okay, I'll let you do the wilderness camo to sneak up behind him. If you pass that, then your next turn will start with you directly behind him, and you can roll to try and hit him then. But if you fail your wilderness one, then you won't be behind him. You'll be in front of him, okay?
Alright.
Alright, so go ahead and do a roll. Let's
Alright,
check if you make it.
So that one was appeal, so I just want to make sure that I actually get this modifier in here for you too. So.
This is a hard call, because it's not really versus his armor. Okay, I'm going to say it's versus his perception, or I should say mental. So I'm going to make a mental check for this guy. Hold on. A little harder. Alright, mental check. Oh, his mental check does not beat you. Alright. Oh no, I rolled a 1 dice 8.
You rolled a
Wait,
D8.
hold on. Oh yeah, his mental check beats you. Sorry, dude. I was like, wow, that's a really lucky roll. He can see you starting to put this stuff on. Like you kind of start to do this spin where you're like grabbing all kinds of wilderness stuff to cover yourself up, and he can see you start to do it. Your choice now is you can either try one more time, or you can try a different action.
Well, second time is worth the charm, so I'll go again.
Good. Almost.
I love you, two sweet people. What? 20? Okay, well,
Take
I'm not able to
that.
check. Okay, well, actually, I guess no, I could check because it's not a natural 20, but okay, and he rolls a 1, which is a total failure. Okay, so your first attempt distracts him so much, like because you are a female, he's kind of like, whoa, what's this lady doing with that forest equipment? And like he's kind of like totally like, ah, and like even though he is in a stupor, he's still lured by your femme fatale, and that gives you an awesome chance to go ahead and just weave your magic with the wilderness around you. You do this kind of quick roll in the dirt, and when you come up, you can barely even see the fact that you're moving now, because you've layered yourself in foliage and dirt right away. You sneak up behind him, and he's still kind of like he's looking for where you went in front of him. He's not looking behind. He's like, wait, where'd that girl go? Damn, I gotta check me out some of them elf herbs.
When you see the booty.
I don't know what to say. Sorry.
So,
check out the elves.
Booty.
yeah. You want to go,
All right.
Kyle?
If you will let me go.
No.
Alright, then it's the other guy's turn.
No, go, Kyle. I mean,
All right. I want to
Wait.
try
Okay.
the same guy that Rich just got behind, because I'm right there. I'd like to try and smack him in the knees with my mace.
Okay, hold on. Let me play like the music for letting him go. I'm just joking. I'll stop. Okay, so you're gonna smack him in the knees with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. 20-sided die.
Nope. I'm so bad at everything.
Sorry, bud. Yeah, I mean, these guys are really armored up. This isn't that you guys suck so bad at hitting. I mean, these guys are wearing like almost full body armor, so it's pretty much smacks off of his knee pads. The equivalent to knee pads.
That's right. I got you guys some stuns. I'm just not good at the hits.
I want to pick
Good
up
job. They've still got one more round to try and recover. So
I'm
No.
a cleric. I'm not a fighter.
I got
Yeah,
pissed
you're
off.
no fighter.
Now this time I got pissed off. I pick up my shotgun from the mud with one hand and fire it off towards his head.
okay, let's do a roll to see if you hit.
Yeah, my life, dude.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. Like again, like you hit him with the buckshot, but again, like it just seems like if you hit only armor, you don't hit any flesh. They just can kind of like flinch off these hits. They're just like ah. Right,
Did
so,
everybody act?
did everybody go? Is that everybody?
I think we have one more.
Aaron.
Yeah.
No, I win. I had to fail.
Yeah.
Well, that's right.
Aaron,
Corvo.
Okay.
Corvo.
Well, that's right. That's right.
So I want to go for that guy again, and hopefully this time, I don't get recoil real bad and jump all over the goddamn place.
Shoot him! Do it!
Okay.
You
20-sided,
can
20-sided.
7.
Do you have any pluses?
Yeah. +2. I forgot to put it in there.
So close. You have to be 10 to hit these guys. So you pretty much you start going wild again with it. Your rage almost allows you to bring it up to like his facial area, but you hit him right below the neck, and a couple bullets just bounce off of his like chest plate. Sorry.
All right, I am done with the Gatling gun. I just want to sling that around my back.
You just drop it. You're like, nope.
It's kind of, I mean, it's hard to use a Gatling gun at close range anyway, so.
I think next round I'm just going to go with my hand-to-hand skill.
Okay. All right, guys, it's their round to try and break free. This is their last round that they will be in this. There's only 3 guys left, so I'm only going to make 3 rolls. One guy broke out. Another guy didn't. Another guy didn't. Okay, so one guy breaks out of it, and I'm going to just say it's the guy in front of Richard and who else is purple, yellow, and green up there?
It's me, Brand, and Rich.
Gary's
so
behind him.
The good news is he still hasn't noticed Richard because Richard is completely behind him. So he's still out of his line of sight and can still get an attack on him from behind. But he has noticed the guys in front of him, and he is going to go ahead and he doesn't have a gun to shoot you with, but he pulls out like a big old Cyberblade. He's going to take a swipe. Let's see. Who are the people in front of him right now? Who's in front of that guy?
Corbin and Argon.
Yeah,
Argon.
you should be. Yeah, Corbin is closest. He's at his knee.
You should have the enemy just kick Corbin over.
Oh shit, he hits you, dude. Okay.
Oh, no.
And you take 9 damage, Corbin. Sorry.
Oh, I'll take it. We're all good.
Up with this big, shiny, red, glowing blade and strikes you down, and
We're fine.
your arrow must is like a big thing of blood slices from you, the top of your eyebrow down to like your cheek. You got a cool scar across your face, but you're wiping blood off of your face just to be able to continue to talk.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. Just
Now-
move your-
I have a question.
Yeah.
I can dual wield these daggers, right?
Yeah, sure. Okay, but when you dual wield, let me just let you know how dual wielding works. You get your speed modifier for your main hand, but your offhand gets no speed modifier.
Okay.
Just so you know. All right. Okay. Let's move on to you guys' round.
I guess I'll go.
I think Rich should go first.
Yeah.
You go first. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just stab that guy in the back of the neck. So what am I rolling?
Okay. Go ahead and
Force?
roll a
Just
20,
force.
and I'll make it easier to hit him since you are right. I mean, you're literally right at his neck. Go ahead. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and.
My D8 plus 2. I believe. Hold on, that's not right.
D8 plus whatever your bonus was.
Okay, so then that's 3. Then that would be 3.
Okay, so 4 total.
No.
It's 3. 1 plus 3.
That's,
Or 1 plus 2,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's 1 plus 2. That's
So 3
my total's
total.
3. Yeah.
Okay, and what were you using? What's your weapon again? Oh, you got the blade. Okay.
Yeah, the sword.
All right, so it's your first time really using this sword. You're not totally used to the balance of its weight yet. You bring it up pretty fast, and you catch him in the back of the neck with the point, and he's kind of like almost slapping at it like a mosquito. But you do start to see blood trickle like through his fingers and down the back of his neck. So you at least you made some kind of gash, but he's not going to go down anytime soon from that little like pinprick.
So I didn't hit his spinal cord at all.
You didn't hit his spinal cord with that one. Sorry. Yeah.
I wanna do an action.
Before you do that, real quick, Scott.
Yeah.
You said that there's also like a speed modifier on my dagger. Like my dagger is already a 1d6 plus 2, but my speed modifier.
The speed
plus
modifier is for your to hit.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
chance to hit.
It modifies your hit. So you roll a 20-sided dice. Their armor is 10.
Oh,
If
so
you roll a
you're
9,
saying
you
I have to roll speed twice, one for each dagger.
Yeah, yeah. You would. Yes, you still have to roll to hit.
Okay, I got it then. I got it. Good.
No, you said no. You said no. Yeah, you said no bonus for your second one. So you roll your to hit. You roll your to hit chance with a plus whatever, and then your second dagger you just roll whatever your chance is 20.
Right. Okay.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and go, Pat?
No, Dan was going.
I'm sorry. Go
Alright.
ahead, Dan.
All right, so I think the top guys, the one that everybody else is handling is okay. So I'm just gonna go for the one Corvo's after.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw. I wanna go over here.
Yeah, show me
And
how
I wanna
you.
use.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna sneak. I wanna use my sneaking skill and try and get a back shot on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll a 20 for your sneaking.
Now, my sneaking skill, I put points into that one, so I have a +5.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's do it.
Oh.
Whoa, nice. Okay, yeah, I'd say you got it. He does not notice you at all. You still have time to make a strike if you want to.
Yeah, I want to do a back shot attack.
Okay, go ahead, back shot attack. Whoa! What's going on with that back shot, man? Okay, yeah. You can go ahead and roll for damage. That's gonna be ×4 on that one, whatever you roll. Nice. Yeah, he's dead. Another one almost exactly mimics your last attack. You sneak up, you crawl, and you already know that. I guess because you already know that spot in the back, you're like, I'm gonna aim for that again, man. That did great. You do it. 2 down.
All right, guys, it's happening. I'm gonna try and take that motherfucker's knee out again.
All right, go for it. Go for
I
it.
don't have anything better to do.
I leave it to you.
Nailed it!
Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, go ahead and roll for damage.
That is. Oh, hold on. 1d. Wait, what? 1d. Wait, hold on. What did you say my mace was? I don't.
Yeah,
know.
hold on. I can look. Hold on 1 second. I wrote it down. I gotta go look at the. map that everybody's laying out on, dead and alive. Okay, hold on, sorry. 1 dice 8 plus 1, I think I said, right?
No, that's my
Oh
spike
no, I'm
club.
sorry, the mace is actually 1 dice 10. It's even more powerful than I thought. Okay, 1 dice 10 mace.
1 dice 10. That's what I had written, but I thought that I might have missed like something.
No, you
No
got it.
pluses.
All right, 2. Oh yeah. Such minor damage.
Okay, I will say you are enraged enough from that hit that blood's pouring down your face. Which one are you attacking though? Which one is it?
The same one that Rich is behind.
Okay. Alright. Okay, this guy is getting whittled down, if nothing else. Okay, so that strike across your face enrages you. You would have had a better hit on this guy if blood hadn't been streaming down the side of your face and kind of blocking out your vision. But you
I don't
do
have
rise
vision.
up.
He doesn't have
that, yeah, you rise up against that strike and you just bring your club back up and like smash him across the face really good. And you almost equally damage his face. And he grabs his, and you kind of look at each other both like, ah! Like, you're screaming into each other's face. And, of course, he's screaming down at you. You're screaming up at him because he's
It's like a blind rage party.
Yeah. And this is a pretty, like, ferocious scene. Like, I mean, this is just looking, like, really, really, like, hysteric and ferocious. So, this guy is getting whittled down. He's, like, grabbing one. Like, he's, like, kind of like, ah! And, like, blood is just bubbling out of this dude.
Now, now's my chance that he's kind of blinded. I want to take a last shot to his face.
Okay, I'll give him a -2 to armor right now for you to take this shot because he's getting kind of fucked up with all this blood all over him. All right, go ahead, take a shot.
Whoa!
Fuck you, nigga. And I gotta roll a d12 for damage.
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Oh!
Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. So he's kind of like, he gets stabbed in the back, he's like, oh, and he's like, oh, and then just, and his face is gone. Like, it's just Scanners type fucking face explosion.
Teamwork.
And he's gone. He drops down to the ground with, like, a smoking husk where his face used to be, and blood just starts to bubble out of the hole in his neck. And that's 2 down. I don't know, 3 down. Whoa, only 1 left.
Okay, so I want to run down to where Catherine's at. Because
Okay.
I'm kind of pissed off I missed the guy first 2 times, and I want to use my hand-to-hand skill.
Okay,
Just
so...
beat the living piss out of him.
Alright, go ahead. I'll just say you don't need to run up, like, make any rolls to run up to him, but you can be right next to him now and attack him.
Yeah, that's the guy that's still kind of stunned.
Oh, you're coming from behind?
Yeah, because I was right here first,
Okay.
and then I'm...
Alright, that's fine. No problem. I'm sorry, I can't give you any kind of sneak or anything, because you're a giant, loud fucking orc, so
Yeah.
sorry. But anyway, you start charging from behind, he's kind of like... Alright, so what do you do?
Hand-to-hand skill, and I just punch him in the face a bunch of times.
Alright, and what modifier do you have for hand-to-hand?
Did you
I
put
added 4 skill points to it, so plus
And
4.
what's your force? What's already your force? You got a pretty high hand-to-hand skill.
I have 17 plus 2.
You have plus
Force.
6 total. Okay, so roll 20-sided dice. We'll add 6. It's gonna be pretty high. Yeah. So, okay, so 12. Okay, you connect with his face. I'm gonna give you a roll for each fist because you connect pretty well. Let's just say for an orc's fist, 1 dice 6 times 2 dice 6. We'll give you 2 dice 6, 1 for each fist.
Okay. Any pluses to that, or?
I can't really give you a plus. I can let you, if you want to take the chance, you can roll for the second fist and see if you get a 20.
Nah, that's all right.
Okay, I'll give you 2 dice 6.
Okay.
1 and a 5. Okay, so 6. Well, this guy's okay. Your rage is showing with this. You take a quick spin around, a quick run around. He spins around to face you, and you just like boom, 2 quick fists to his face, and he starts stumbling back. He's seeing stars. He just watched the other 3 people in his group die, so he's gonna make a morale check. He passes his morale check, but just barely. He's kind of like, whoa! Like you can see, he's kind of like, should I fucking run or what should I do?
Why do all our NPCs suck?
All right, does anybody else have a turn left?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Four
Okay,
was
go ahead,
fine,
last
though,
person.
Right?
So
Nah,
I'm gonna attempt the with 2 daggers, melee range.
Okay, and you're right behind him now, right? You're on. He's got his back
Yeah,
turned
'cause
to
he
you
turned
now.
around. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll give you a little bit of an advantage for that. I'll give you a plus
You said
2 to
it's
hit
a
him.
speed check on
You're
each
right.
dagger. Only the main hand dagger gets the bonus, right?
Yeah, you can also do a backstab if you want, because you're already in the right location. I'm just letting you know.
Oh yeah, I do have a skill for that, right?
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
actually are a rogue backstabber, so I would
Okay,
go for
then yeah.
4.
I'll attempt the backstab then.
All right, now I'll give you a plus 2 to hit because he's already got his back to you. So go ahead, roll 20.
Okay. Well, that's based off of what, speed or?
yeah.
Yeah, that's speed. To hit is going to be speed because I'm sorry. This is going to be force to hit because you're just rolling to hit right now. You're rolling.
Oh, okay.
You
So roll your
force
to hit.
plus your modifier from force to hit. Your second hand is not going to get the force modifier. And then I'm going to give you ×4 for whatever damage you do with your right hand and ×4 damage whatever you do if you hit with both of them. So go ahead, try to hit with the first one. Okay, that definitely connects. Try to hit with the other one. That definitely connects too. Okay, so 2 hits. So roll damage twice. Roll 2 daggers. What would that be? 2 dice 6?
2 dice 6 plus 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll all of that. 12.
No, wait, that's wrong.
Yeah, okay, that's like crazy high. That's like 48.
Well, it should be +4 because.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought
Oh,
so
okay. So
plus
it would
2 on
be a
each
14.
one, right? It
Yeah,
doesn't even
plus
matter.
2 for each
okay.
dagger.
He's dead. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so it's times
It's
4
14.
times
Let's,
4.
let's get the number. Let's
Guys,
get
I
the
did
number.
something right.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do the whole thing. So you can do it.
14
2 dice
times
6
4.
plus 4. Reroll
Oh,
it.
so-
Oh, you want me to re-roll it?
Yeah, go ahead. It's okay. 2 dice 6 plus 4. Let's just see the total kill. It's a little less. Still enough to kill him. Don't worry. All right.
So it's like ×4 times.
so-
It's ×4, so you get 32 damage.
Pretty much what
Gosh.
happens is the orc becomes enraged, runs around the back, and the guy can already hear this giant orc coming, so he spins around, double smash to the face. The guy's like, "Roar!" Like grabs his face. He pretty much bends over, exposing his whole neck to you, and you just get fucking surgical with that shit. You whip out your 2 daggers and this guy's fucking, he just turned into chopped liver from his neck down, and you just start to see like chips of bone and organs spill out the back of his like spinal tap type area, and he's just like a mincemeat from like below his skull below. He kind of and like you see certain limbs like twitch and stuff as he goes down, but he's gone. And with that, the room turns into a white eggshell and everybody disappears. You're still holding your weapons though, so that's good.
Can I pick up the 2 daggers that I had lost?
Oh yeah, they're back. They're actually. You look down, they're already back inside of your. Like,
Okay.
You guys are holding your weapons. You guys are like everything's been holstered. You're like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Okay.
And you look around, the room's white. The voice speaks over. It says, "Stage 2 battle complete. Full battle complete. Next stage will be moved on to after rest and recuperation period. At this time, please reserve your energy for the next part of the arena. Good job." And then the meals get served, futons lay out, and you guys kind of start to breathe a sigh of relief, and a little bit shell-shocked. This was your first like really hardcore combat. Like that was pretty fucking intense, and you had the smells, the sounds, the screams, the dying bodies, the burnt flesh. This was your first like real foray into like a brutal battlefield type atmosphere. So let me go grab my son who's screaming his head off.
He's trying to
So
sing
you know.
Enka.
I killed 2 people by myself.
Just so you know, I stunned all those people for you guys
I got a shot.
by
Exactly.
myself.
You
I
guys
get that one
bitch slapped while you're holding a shotgun. That's what happened.
Good job, Gorban.
Dan, Whenever Scott comes back, you should be like, hey, ever since I took out the most enemies, you should give me extra XP. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a good thing to mention.
Now, before we do anything.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to sign off like really quick right now because it's like way past 4 o'clock.
I just must ask you one thing.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a decker. Do I have my deck available to use?
Your what?
I'm a hacker or a decker.
Oh, your deck I thought you said, can I use my dick? I was like, what dick are you playing?
That too.
So I have my deck available, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on your arm, but so far there hasn't been anything that can even slightly, and like by far the software and everything within this place is just like millions of light years advanced compared to Zephyrion 15 technology.
Can I just try to connect it to my weapon because it's glowing?
Oh, okay. Well, actually, let's do all this next. Let's do all this next game at the start of the game. Okay, you're gonna have time. All right.
Yeah.
You actually finished the entire battle segment of the PTA. You're gonna be moving on to a whole different type of section next. I'll explain it to you when we start the next mission. Let me go ahead and give you experience points on the next one too. But pretty much for right now, yeah, you guys did great with that. I'm not sure. Maybe your hit points might be healed by the next one. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to cover 9 hit points. Someone took 9, right?
That was me. Can I use lay on hands?
Oh, that's true. You possibly we'll roll for that next time. But guys, great job again. You made it through. That was probably going to be one of the hardest parts of this mission. So from here, it's going to be
easy.
like mental test.
You didn't make it easy. I made it easy for you guys. I stunned everybody.
Backshots galore over here.
There's definitely gonna be some experience bonuses given out for some of the way I saw the fighting go down here. Kyle's among it as far as his very good use of Turn Unholy. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add it all up next time. Don't worry. Each of you've got your own bonus for one little thing that you've done. There's something that I really like that each person did. So you're each gonna get your bonus. I may have time tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are able to sign on, but if not, next Saturday I'll sign
be
on.
able to at least. Me and Grant probably will be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you know
make
what?
it
I'll try to contact everyone on the board no matter what, and at least let you know your experience today, because I would like you to be able to get a chance to spend some points. One thing I want to let you know is that even if you don't get enough experience points to go up in level, I can still give you actual like skill points to spend, so that your character every time we play, your character is going to improve because they did use their skills.
Oh yeah, I'm really impressed with my Turn Unholy skill. That was good.
That was really well used in using the right place at the right time.
The way that you described them, I was like, that sounds like.
That's as unholy as it can get. It can't get much. They were
I'm
literally
really-
like. They were warriors of Azoth, so I mean it couldn't get any more unholy. Like they were like Azothic space soldiers, so it doesn't get any worse. Anyway, I'm sorry I gotta let you guys go so suddenly. I've got to start to clean up.
Yeah, have a good night, Scott, and I'm gonna stop the broadcast now.
Yeah,
Everyone
see you guys.
enjoy.
Have a good one. Peace.